Alrighty then, chat room. You already know what it is. It's night 2 of the buy one, get one real Graps. As usual, I am Guardy, and I am joined by Tux, and we will take you through the current weekend wrestling, as opposed to yesterday, which was last week's wrestling. We can get, not really get right into it, but it has been a week in news. Chris Jericho's back.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is Chris Jericho came back and took up like 3 to 5 minutes of TV time. And
exactly
said
what niggas wanted him away from the television for.
He took up mad time to say nothing. And it's like, yo, okay, wow.
Literally nothing.
Yo. that nigga. Yo, Tony Khan hates us, man.
Yeah.
Like, you niggas keep bothering this nigga. Now we got Chris Jericho back.
I keep speaking bad on Goaty.
Bro, this shit is so fucking crazy. This nigga deadass hates each and every one of us. No, well, not me. Because I don't be doing nothing. It's y'all that keep beating his door down about shit that don't matter. He did this shit for Vince Russo and them. This shit is fucking crazy. Chris Jericho check cleared. We have to deal with this because Triple H and Nick Khan want to be broke as fuck. You niggas wanna pay niggas pennies on the dollar. So now I gotta do it. Chris Jericho back at AEW. And speaking of
all the money on fucking Danhausen and fucking Jelly Roll,
look who we spent all the money on. Okay, no, irregardless of them two hating each other, business is business. I mean, them niggas have hated each other forever, but business is business. Like, we have to come to a point where business is business. Don't let him go to the other fucking company. Them niggas was on the outs. Nick Khan wanted them. Nick Khan loved ECW, remember?
Yeah.
Nick Khan said, "Yeah, I love ECW. Yeah, I bet you did, fuck nigga." Which ECW you was watching?
I love kendo sticks and trash cans, bro.
It wasn't even that. It was just fire. Whichever one had New Jack. It's not worth Chris Jericho money.
I wouldn't have paid for that.
I mean, Chris Jericho's not even worth Chris Jericho money at this point.
That's nostalgia, though.
Yeah. What else do we have here? So, Eli Knight's name has allegedly been changed from Eli Knight to EK Prosper due to them, what is that, like 4 months later, realizing that they have a guy named LA Knight who used to be called Eli Drake. You guys don't... But this is a terminally online company, by the way.
I was about to say, what is LA Knight used to being called, like, back in the day, being called Eli Drake have to do with Eli Knight?
Nothing. It's literally nothing. It has nothing to do with it. And even so, it doesn't have anything to do with it, but I still would have did it. I still would have looked at him crazy. You know, because I work in the wrestling company and I keep my ear to the streets to wrestling. So when I see Eli Knight, I'm just like, oh, now you gotta change that. Have you been... Actually, no, I would ask first. I'll be like, yo, what have you been called your entire career? If he says Eli Knight, fine, whatever, fuck it. If you weren't called Eli Knight your entire career, don't pick that. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Mr. Knight's cage match and see what he's been called. I hope they didn't change his shit. I don't want to type in EK Prosper. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, no, this nigga's been called Eli Knight his entire career. Wow, you guys are fucking dickheads.
Gate kept by LA Knight.
Holy fuck, yeah, I would kill LA Knight, nigga. Are you crazy? Yeah, he's actually been called Eli Knight his entire career. Holy fuck. Wow, this was the one time we had a guy and kept his name, and you changed it to some fucking garbage. Oh my god, he's got a slave name now. Fuck. In other news, John Cena learned the plans to host WrestleMania in February, according to WrestleVotes Radio.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, I don't.
I guess.
Yeah, man.
What does hosting WrestleMania even fucking mean?
It means you got 2 segments, one on each night, maybe a third one, or maybe 2 on each night. Sorry, and that's about it. You're gonna announce the attendance, and you're gonna do the opening spiel for WrestleMania.
No way, that's not gonna be Trips.
You're also gonna... No, it's not. It's gonna be John Cena.
Oh wow.
I mean, he did it already. He did it at 40, because 40 was his big, like, this is mine now. Flag planting.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Let's see. There's no update on Carmelo Hayes being added to the WrestleMania card, but WWE is aware of the criticism online of him being omitted from the US title picture, also from WrestleVotes Radio. So here's the thing about this, right? Why did we do it?
Um, Trick Williams is undeniable.
Well, no. Trick Williams was always going to be on the fucking card. So what happened? No, I know why they did it. I just don't know why he didn't have anything prior. You mean to tell me that the biggest show of the year, because you're gonna have 1,000 fucking commercials and stupid ass segments on WrestleMania. You mean to tell me that we can't just add 2 more matches to the card? You mean to tell me you just can't put Sami Zayn and Trick Williams to start WrestleMania Saturday and get it over with?
No.
Give them niggas like 8-10 minutes and that's it?
That's quiet.
Right. Because Rhea and Jade is going 15. You're right. Sorry.
Yes. 15.
Oh. Yeah, 25. All right.
We got to have 5 minutes per run-in. So, Rhea and Jade, they wrestle 10. They wrestle 10. All right. Misha gets 5. B-Fab gets 5. I'll treat it.
Why don't they just come in together, nigga?
No. Not how we roll. It's not how we do things.
Oh, yeah, they're doing it Roman style?
Yes.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
You got to get Jade to 25%, and then B-Fab comes out. You get her to 35%, Michin comes out. Wait, why is it only in 10% increments? Well, just because. Let's see, what else do we have? I'm not talking about Miles Bourne and stuff. It's not happening.
All right. The only quickest side I'll say is it's very funny that she was on that shot.
Listen, she's seen her a white nigga that she liked and took the shot.
I hear it.
I'm not talking about Cody's butt. We've talked enough about Cody's butt. Let's see. Jade Cargill will be on the Joe Budden podcast.
He will be there.
I don't know how many 9/11s that is for me, but
it's gonna be ever watch.
It's gonna be upsetting.
One of the only new ones that I ever watched.
I mean, I used to tap in and out.
No, there's too many niggas on there now.
And nah, I fuck with what's his name, the smart nigga.
Mark Lamont.
Yeah, because it's just him frying every stupid nigga on the couch for 2 hours. It's him frying them niggas, Joe staying quiet, and Park's going, well, wait a minute now.
Park's going, no, he has a point, and then they tell him to shut the fuck up. Yeah. It's just not my cup of tea.
Nah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Plus, allegedly, they don't even talk about music anymore. Like, the way they talk about music is like the tabloids talking about music.
Because the 3 niggas, they're the fucking 4-man cell that they had before was full of niggas that knew music. All of them were musicians in a way. Maybe not all, but, we're music niggas.
Yeah, producer, A&R.
It is crazy how Maul was just there by being a groupie. Like, I don't.
Them niggas are stupid. Everybody in that situation is dumb as fuck. You niggas fucked the bag up.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, y'all two ended up getting bigger bags, but you guys were like, everything y'all did together was just so electric.
Sometimes you just gotta realize you got a good thing.
And just figure it out, man. Tony Khan, fucking guy. Tony Khan, are you listening?
See, I listen. I don't know who I'm picking. If you tell me I had to pick between one Hangman Adam Page and Chicago Made Punk,
But it wasn't even between them. It was the Bucks and him.
I also don't. Well, actually,
I don't have to pick. I don't have to pick. I can literally just force you niggas to work together.
I mean, clearly it wasn't working because.
No, because he didn't try. We know about this guy. He didn't. Nobody tried. Everybody let this shit get as bad as humanly possible, man. Niggas said, yeah, we tried to have a come to Jesus like twice, and they said no. Oh, the Bucks said no, so that's it?
What?
What?
Come to my office on TV, nigga.
Thank you. What are we talking about? It was literally, yeah. The Bucks don't want us to die with this nigga. Oh my god.
But here's the thing, right? Tony Khan is just a nerd. Joe's stupid.
Yes.
He's talking to these niggas like he's on the same level as these niggas. He's not the way that this functions, but and he probably did see that, but he saw it in a way of like, oh, what I say goes. How about no, nigga? You don't know. He like if he saw where the podcast market is right now, nigga, they put the Breakfast Club on Netflix.
There's a ton of shit on Netflix.
They're gonna definitely put the fucking Joe Budden podcast on Netflix if these niggas just stayed together.
Well, that's the funny thing. Rory and Mal is on Netflix.
There's no way.
I swear to you.
There's no fucking
I swear to God.
No, you're lying.
Swear on my own life. I saw it the other day.
Somebody, no.
I swear, nigga, I will go live right now. I'll show you right now. Hold on.
You have to do it. I don't believe you.
Where is this shit at? Because when you scroll down, it does show you podcasts somewhere. Did they just show me some shit about Hitler? What did I just scroll past, man? Okay, if I click shows, let's see. Documentaries. Oh, fuck, hold on. Let's go to new and popular. Damn, I gotta actually go look for this fucking thing. Hold on. Oh, they put this Lamar Odom shit on there? Okay. They got the game section on here, but I can't see the fucking podcast thing. I gotta actually go looking for this. Oh my god, hold on.
You let anything on there? I don't know if that's true. Oh, shit is on.
Yeah, Dio linked it. There you go. I don't remember what I was on, but yeah, it's there.
You're telling me Joe's not on here?
No.
Because they could easily, like, if the three of them stayed together, it would have easily been on here. And if they added Mark, like Mark Lamont, like, what?
That would have been the craziest fucking thing ever.
You would actually probably have every flavor of nigga.
It would have been the most undefeatable podcast in the history of podcasts.
You got the woke
and
niggas,
everybody would have been able to eat, bro.
You got the ignorant niggas. You got the music niggas. Like, what? And everybody's a music nigga. So, what?
Yeah, man.
Fuck it's not hard being a boss, right? All you gotta do is just sit niggas down and be like, yo.
All you gotta do is just be open-minded and then know when to put your foot down.
Yeah, I niggas also, money being the reason why they broke up is also very, very funny.
Well, I mean, because when one guy is delegating the money and you're just like, wait a minute. Why is my cut like this and yours isn't?
You gotta get... I think this is probably what they brought up, but like the third party account has to be... It has to be some... if anything, there has to be a sole employee, obviously, that handles money. There's gotta be payroll.
Yes.
Joe can't be... Why is Joe...
There has to be an entity that covers payroll, vacations, and everything. Like, 'cause them niggas would just take vacations whenever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we have wildly fucking escaped where we're supposed to be at.
Yeah, either way, what's her name is gonna be on. And we're gonna watch. We might even live react to the motherfucker. That might be fun.
Dude, he keeps telling people this. I don't know where the fuck this came from.
I just thought of it. I'd be like, you know what? That would actually be kind of funny. But that would also probably take like 6 hours if we keep pausing and talking shit during it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We will see. Anyway, she's gonna be on there. Mark's gonna ask her, how come you're still like not great despite being trained by the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson? And then Flip's
Look what he's
gonna
gonna
ask.
Ask.
Shut the fuck up. Flip is gonna tell him to shut the fuck up.
I say Ashley gonna ask her, yo, this shit fake? How you do this knowing that it's fake? This shit hurt?
Joe's gonna ask her how she got her abs.
Yeah, freak ass nigga.
Sorry.
But yeah, Tiger Mask 4 has announced his retirement, and that his retirement match will be July 7th at Korakuen Hall. So I wonder if they're gonna finally announce another Tiger Mask. Like I would be genuinely down for that, because I think the juniors division needs a new Tiger Mask. I also think the juniors division in New Japan needs new life into it. Like, I looked at the lineup for Super Juniors, and it's literally just last year's lineup, but like 3 new guys. I don't even think anyone from AEW is there. Is there like an actual AEW rep, or is it a rep from a different... hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find the Super Juniors lineup that I saw. Did they post it, or I should have had this before? I saw it, and I just... let me see. Because it's been pretty boring. Like, you've got You've got so many people you can bring in. I don't know why we're not bringing people in to do the Super Juniors. Oh yeah, Sakura Genesis is this weekend. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, so we've got Kosei Fujita, New Japan guy, Doki, New Japan guy, Despi, Sho, Kanemaru, all New Japan guys. We've got DDT's Daisuke Sasaki. We've got Yo, Wato. We've got Valiente Jr. I believe he's new to the lineup, like Daisuke. Robbie Eagles, Francesco, Jacob Austin Young. We've got Taiji Shimori, Robbie X, technically new. Titan is back. Kushida's back. Taguchi. And then we've got, Dragon Gate's Hyo. So, in terms of new names, I think it's just 3. Unless Sasaki's, unless he's been in Super Juniors before, but I don't remember. They said there's 2 more wrestlers, but as it stands right now, there are no AEW guys in this Super Junior. And I
for Forbidden Door, bro. We're not having those bitch ass niggas over here.
Yeah, okay. We've closed the Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't even know who I would want in this. I guess Yuta would be like the best one, right? Actually, no, I'm lying. You would have to send you should send Speedball or some shit. Kevin Knight, maybe, since Kushida's in the tournament. I think Kevin Knight going to wrestle the Super Juniors. Oh wait, no, he's too heavy, I think. Let me see. How heavy is Kevin Knight? That's a good question. Because he might have bulked up. Let's see. He is billed at 211. Oh no, he's good. Yeah, he is good. Alright, yeah, so maybe Kevin Knight. I would send Kevin Knight overseas. Because the way we're using him now is kind of fucking ass. Hell, the way we're using both members of Jet Speed is kind of ass. I just think that this tournament should be... I think the cutoff for New Japan guys should probably be a lot steeper, considering that all these guys are like mainstays in the tournament. Like realistically, I think everybody in here, besides like the newer names that I talked about, have been in the last like 5 to 7 Super Juniors. Like Taiji Ishimori has been in like 11 Super Juniors. Ryusuke Taguchi has been in like 11 Super Juniors. Oh wait, no, it says it on the graphic. Yeah, this is Fujita's 3rd, Doki's 7th, Despi's 10th, Sho and Kanemaru are 9. Let's see. Yeah, Taguchi's been in 22 of these motherfuckers, man. Come on. This is fucking crazy. Actually, I don't even know if those are the actual numbers, but I'll figure it out later. Point is, they need to get some new blood into the Super Juniors. So let's see, what else do we have? Don't want to talk about fucking Bubba Ray, no. Oh, yeah, I guess we could talk about Peter Rosenberg. Yeah. Peter Rosenberg decided to start talking about suicide dives because we had a lot this week, and they all didn't end up... Thank you. Just fucking bullshit.
You know what it was? That nigga's back was against the wall. You know it's totally on the you know what Bishop Khan told him? Before you go out there, it's either you run that slant or we're running back to the ghetto, nigga. You have to get us.
Yeah, they actually don't have a choice now. Think about it. Yeah. Like... Yo, after that, if you fuck up in any manner, yeah, we're cooked, huh? They're basically waiting. That's awesome.
They're getting fucking replaced by MXM TVs over the minute you fuck up. You better put on your fucking...
Nigga, look who is replacing you. Holy smokes.
Jesus Christ, that nigga was hitting that crazy shit. Fosbury flops. I didn't see that nigga do that shit in at least a year, bro.
It was cooking, man. Let's see what else we have. Oh, so Willie Mack is apparently not being paid by AEW anymore. This is a nigga that was signed by AEW back in like 2022, maybe earlier. He was definitely in one of the like opening salvo guys of AEW. And now he's on a pay-per-view pay-per-appearance deal, which is like the lowest tier on the pay scale, which means you're only paid when you're used, which means this guy has probably not been paid in fucking oh no, it says yeah, he was on a full-time AEW deal the last 2 years, but is now on tier 0, which means they're as of whenever they are not paying him anymore, which is insane considering. Why not just negotiate with this guy, negotiate his release, and deal with it from there? Like, why keep this guy? And yeah, oh, well, we don't want to pay him to be at home. Then use him. Fam, you niggas have been running the same matches 70 different times on TV. When you could just put a Willie Mack on there, you could put an AR Fox on there. Like, I don't nigga, Ring of Honor don't have nothing ever going on down there. I don't watch the show, but I'm sure if I start watching Ring of Honor, I can find spots for Willie Mack to be in. Hey, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, genuinely, what are we saying? This shit is insane, bro. I don't know, man. But listen, Godspeed to him. Hopefully he figures it out. Like, everybody was mad at him for saying, like, can y'all, like, book me or something? Oh, go take indie dates. Brother, if I'm signed to a major company, why wouldn't you use me? Why would you pay me for all this time, realize you're still paying me, and then cut me out of the fucking payroll, basically?
And this is what I was saying, not recently, but I was just like, nigga, this company getting too full.
But yeah, but that's what happens, right? Like, WWE would never have gone and signed most of the people that AEW did, but because AEW exists now, an arms race like happens naturally. The natural occurrence is an arms race, right?
Yeah.
Where you run to sign literally any free agent that has a little bit of buzz, which didn't really happen for Willie Mack because I don't think WWE would ever have made a move on him. Because this is a guy that's been around for fucking ever, and they never knocked on his door, really. So I genuinely can't even tell you, like I genuinely can't say that this is a guy that they would have picked up because he was in TNA for the longest. He spent most of the early 2020s in TNA, so I'm not sure. Like if WWE wanted him, they would have gotten him a long time ago. Is kind of the point. Maybe now that he's disgruntled, maybe they might pick him up now. Just to do the whole, you know, oh, you can come over here and be happy for like 3 weeks thing. I don't know, stick him in NXT or something. You need bodies in NXT because the men's division down there is it's pretty fucking steep. You need to start firing a lot of these kids. Sounds fucked up to say, but it's a lot of these fucking NIL kids and a lot of these fucking Evolve ID and whatever's or others. You need to start firing them niggas. You're gonna have to get rid of these motherfuckers soon. Like, a lot of them. But yeah, man, I think... Oh, huge news. Dani Luna negotiated, requested, and received her release from TNA, was a free agent, and then was immediately signed to MLW, and I can't blame her. Because if I was a wrestler on the caliber of Dani Luna, giving you nothing but quality every time I go through them fucking curtains, and you're making the shittiest... Oh, yeah, no, oh, yes, that was Lady Frost. My fault. My fault. Whoops. I'm conflating stories here. See, I'm bad at my job. I should start writing things down. See? Just like that. Executive produced.
Good. So good. EP's in the house. We're all good.
See?
What was I about to say? I was gonna say, I think the people getting the most out of like this fucking arms race is definitely the niggas also signed to Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre. Them niggas could go work down there, and then if fucking Tony Khan remembers I exist, I get to come vacation in America.
Yeah, pretty much, and without even being signed too.
Yeah,
I can just come through and I'll work like 3 collisions in a row and make a quintillion fucking dollars.
Fucking Mascara Dorada.
Yeah, oh my god, it helps when you're like a fucking amazing wrestler too.
Oh yeah,
being a luchador is such a fucking cheat code. Because you work your own company every week, you work the big shows every week, and then AEW's like, yo, we got a fat blank check for you.
Oh yeah,
come wrestle this fucking shithead on Collision, 15 minutes. But yes,
I don't think we've seen fucking Persephone yet. But
we saw her. She lost literally the Dynamite after beating Mercedes in Arena Mexico. We beat her as soon as she won the biggest prize that she could have possibly won. You know.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he conveniently forgot. I remember. Conveniently forgot who she lost to. the show after the biggest win in her career. But yeah, sure. That Hulk Hogan riff beating your ass, huh? But back to Dani Luna. Letting a wrestler the caliber of Dani Luna escape through like fall through the cracks basically because you want to play nice with WWE and give them all your shit is honestly insane to me. Like I don't got no ill will towards any of the NXT women that have held that Knockouts championship, but nigga, after JC Jane lost that shit, an NXT talent should have never held that belt again. And now, for whatever reason, TNA and NXT are still attached at the hip. So I don't know, man. I genuinely don't fucking know. And I wish I did, bro. But yeah, I don't. So I mean, I guess we could get into the actual Graps, right? Everybody doesn't sound happy. What's wrong with that? Hey, what happened?
Nobody wants to talk about SmackDown.
Yeah, we're gonna blow through this. We're in Pittsburgh. We're in Schittsburg. Hey, Pennsylvania, y'all gotta fight back because they are.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all crowd does not again y'all any favor.
I think it's, if you give us a really good card, you know what I'm saying, we'll be nice and activated.
That's not true.
Look at how we started off. Look at how we started off the show.
Yeah, Randy starts the show. It's another promo about him talking about why he's doing what he's doing. Cardona comes out. He slides in, and Randy starts stomping him out immediately. Oh no, sorry, that's later in the show. Whoops.
Yeah, goddamn microphone.
Yeah, okay, no, yeah, I forgot about this shit, man. I'm cooked tonight. This is fucking awesome.
Segment, man. This is fucking stupid.
Yeah, so okay, no.
Memory holder. You didn't even get it wrong. You just fucking skipped past.
I was just early, yeah. Yeah, so Cardona comes out. Randy's like, "Are you fucking crazy, man? You want me to break your other arm?" Cardona rushes in the ring and thumps this nigga with a microphone, and Randy has to powder. And that's the entire segment. You guys ready for more Sammy Cuck chair? Because next up, Aldis meets with Trick, tells him he's on WrestleMania. Sammy says, "Hey, what about me?" Aldis basically says, "Nigga, what about you?" He basically calls Sammy a loser and is like, "Yo, if you want to get on WrestleMania, which is like 3 weeks away, you gotta show me something, brother." Also crazy to say it. Like, niggas told Finn the last minute that the Royal Rumble was booked. How is WrestleMania not already pre-booked 3 weeks out? Like,
I guess they have like the slots for like what titles they want up there, but they don't have like, I guess, the people in it.
No, like I'm saying, not even from like a booking standpoint. I'm more so talking from like a kayfabe standpoint. Like, all this as a GM, how do you not have your side of the card filled in yet? Because he says, "Yeah, Trick, you're on the card." Okay, who's Trick against? Why are you silent? Why are you staring at me as if I asked you a crazy question? Hello, Mr. Aldis. Can you explain? Orton wants a match against... Yeah, I know. Orton wants a match against Cardona. And we finally get to our first match, and this is the worst match I've ever fucking watched.
Yo, my question real quick. How is Cardona medically cleared? Can anybody answer me that?
What do you mean?
How do I Pillmanize this fucking arm last week at the chair? How in good
Because we don't care. It's neglect. It is proper neglect, man. It happens all the time, and it's the funniest shit ever. You're perfectly fucking fine, man. Get the fuck. Nigga's arm is in 3 pieces, but because he doesn't have internal bleeding like the other two morons, they're just like, "Yeah, man, put your arm in this and get the fuck out of here."
Yeah. And then he took it off. They're just letting this nigga walk around with a broken arm, no sling. Like, what's going on?
Bro, wrestling is so fucking awesome, man. Malpractice suit coming, bro. Randy Orton finna get y'all. It's gonna be him that gets y'all too. What was it? Drew was sitting here crying about an unsafe work environment. Meanwhile, he's performing vehicular assault in the fucking parking lot. Yo, this is the worst show on earth, son. This is the worst locker room in the worst show on earth.
Terrible. It's fucking awful. I can't defend this shit any longer, bro.
So we have the shittiest match I think I've ever seen in like 6 weeks. It's the Bella Twins versus Charlotte. Nigga, this is disgusting. Like, the Bellas look absolutely I've been trying to be nice. I've been trying to be Bella positive, but you niggas are fucking disgusting. Like, this shit is fucking insane. It's not poverty hoops. It's taking a ball and throwing it against the fucking the chalk drawn square on the wall.
Hold on.
Nigga, there is no net, there is no rim, there is no fucking backboard. You are throwing this shit at the fucking wall.
Oh
And the ball is deflated. Nigga, there's a spot where I forgot what the fuck happened, but apparently Nikki rolls her ankle and she's hurt and some other shit. I don't fucking know. That was probably a rumor I heard, but what the fuck ever, man. This shit, nigga, the irresistible forces interfere. Alexa gets punched in the face, which is the beginning of the three-ring circus that happens on this fucking show. Alexa gets pinned, and then post-match, these niggas attack in the laziest manner anybody has ever seen. Like, literally, you're watching the Bellas are celebrating, and then Nia Jax just pushes them over. It's not a shove. She literally just pushes them over. It's the craziest thing anybody's ever seen. Then Bayley and Lara come for the save. We get Jelly Roll comedy with R-Truth. The Bellas declare that they're going to be tag champions. Rhea comes out in her gear. Says she expected Jade to be a sneak, but not B-Fab and Michin. They come out to Jade's theme because they're a bunch of fucking bozos. They're met with immediate boos, and they immediately react to the boos.
You had a problem with this segment?
Of course. I mean, I did.
Did you? Let me hear it.
I mean, the talking is kind of just ass.
I mean, people were like complaining about everybody talking over each other stuff. Like, Rhea was she wasn't letting niggas get shit.
No, Rhea, you can tell she is done with this shit, and I can't blame her.
But that's what niggas wanted, though. Like, the whole Twitter messiness. Nigga, this is the Twitter messiness. Nigga,
oh my god, Rhea is not giving y'all any type of... And this, I'm not promoting this.
Of course.
I would never say, hey, man, I know we hate this person, but let's sabotage them, man. Jade is fucking up lines, Rhea laughing. Every time something stupid happened, Rhea laughing. Like, the entire segment, Rhea is having a grand old time as these niggas try to get their shit out over the Rocket. They're the only heels on the show that get booed, by the way.
I was about to say, niggas cheering for Randy like that's they pops. But...
Like, nigga, they are the only heels on the show that get booed. Like, and it's not good booing. It's them niggas don't want to see that shit. Because we've seen how these WWE crowds react to heels that they like. Or heels that are engaging, or heels that are good wrestlers.
No, this is like some 2010s. Get the fuck off my screen.
Like, if this was 2010, not even, if this was like 2015, these things would be chanting CM Punk and throwing beach balls around, bro. Like, these niggas would be these niggas are bored.
If Jade retains, I think it might actually hit that. It's not that I'm hoping for it.
Nigga, if she retains, this whole WWE portion getting replaced.
Yeah.
We were watching, like, TNA and Triple A and shit.
Ibu doing his best to lie. That segment was awesome because real people talk over each other. I thought it was worse when I saw that tweet, and when I watched it, I thought it would be worse than what happened. What she was doing was, it kind of reminded me of how Punk was fucking sitting there talking over Jay's fucking music.
Okay, so but that's different.
Like, yeah. At least with this, it's like she's talking over them, but they're not like, like, oh, you know what like a real bad example this was? You remember when P lit up fucking Big Bill for no reason?
That was crazy. That was bad.
I had to cover my eyes.
Nigga, that was crazy.
I thought, with the way niggas were talking about on Twitter, I thought it was another instance of that. I was like, oh no.
That one, you would have had to get in trouble. I'm sorry. I don't like Big Bill like that, but you had to get in trouble for that, because that was crazy. Since then, that nigga ain't talked in a segment longer than a minute.
And if it hasn't been directly across from nobody else.
Absolutely.
And Dolo to the camera. But I thought it was something like that. It was tamer than that, so maybe I just got my hopes up.
Yeah, no, you were definitely hoping for fucking messy boots.
I didn't think it was too bad.
Oh, I forgot. Jade's talking about, I forgot. Rhea is sitting there giggling into the mic, by the way. And Jade goes, "You're not even a freaking person on SmackDown." I said, "What?" And there's a pause between freaking and person. And I'm just like, oh, wow, you really didn't know what to say there.
Yeah. Well, I think what happened was her brain autocorrected freaking from fucking.
Damn fucking Rolodex.
Her shit had to catch up. Fix it, and then damn, what's the rest of the line, nigga?
Oh my god. She said you're not a freaking person on SmackDown, you're a guest.
Oh my god.
Earlier she said, you think you're gonna drag me down, I'm gonna drag them down, you already know what it is. I said, whoa, what the fuck? Hey!
Man.
She said that, man. Rhea started giggling. I said, oh yeah, this is done.
What else was said? It was the not a real person on SmackDown stuff was like, well, she's not. She won the fucking, like, you know how this works. Like, she won.
No, she doesn't. We went over this 2 weeks ago.
But this is getting bad because it's like your character should know what's going on.
Well, why would
Who's
she?
writing this?
You see, that's the bigger problem. But the fact is that nobody is proofreading what's being what is being told, what's being given.
Listen, if the Jade fans really want to get off the ground with defending her character, there might actually, you might have like credence for a real conversation about, I don't know if niggas know how to write her.
I mean,
I don't know if
no, they do, and they've been writing her good. Her coming in the ring saying I'm that bitch and leaving is all she about could do. What do you mean?
But they don't have anything else after that. So like,
what the fuck else could you have?
Well, I don't. She's probably not giving them anything.
Like no, but okay. Genuinely speaking, down to brass tacks, what is Jade Cargill's character?
I mean, right now, it is that from what I'm seeing, using my eyeballs, right? It's the I'm gonna dress up. It is the I'm that bitch stuff. It's the I'm too good for this kind of thing. But there's no like deeper substance to that because they haven't really obviously haven't tried with her. I don't think they've tried with her ever, but and since past the last year when she was going in and fighting Naomi, there was no conclusion to that. Her show's direction is she was like licking people.
She still does that, by the way. I think she did it either on this show or last week or whatever.
It was probably within the last month, but I'm not gonna hold you. I haven't been paying attention to her matches. So I mean, I haven't watched SmackDown recently at all.
You shouldn't. Really. There's nothing on here to what. Nothing on here.
I mean, we're getting close to WrestleMania, so I have to. But they don't. She doesn't know what she wants to do. They don't know what to do, even though like, you know what I'm saying.
Well, they don't know what to do because she can't fucking wrestle, and it's a wrestling show.
But at the same time, so you gotta write her some bars or something, man. You niggas don't know how to write. You're not writing shit. It's I'm that bitch, and then it's every other time it's something fucked up. So it's like Trick Williams will worse. I mean, literally, it might have to be that. Deadass. You might just have to open up a fucking Tyler Perry movie and pick the evil light skin, and then all right, I'm gonna write that for fucking Jay.
Writer's room, 1,000 yards staring at the word nigga.
You might, you can't, but you might have to take her over to Atlanta and let her get that off.
They're getting real fucking sweaty in that room, bro.
Jada got it off. There's like
okay, no, but that one was off the cuff. That was you were just talking. I don't know how she got there.
Yo, where's Chuck at? Where the fuck is Charles Barkley? I know his ass is still in that writer's room, bro. If you don't lock the fuck in. The fuck? Come on, bro. Don't wrestle, barely gets opportunities to beat the shit out of people and has the charisma of a porcupine during her promos. Now, here's the thing, right? They addressed most of this, right? She doesn't wrestle. All right, we'll put her in squash matches. Barely gets opportunities to beat the shit out of people. That's where the squash matches came in. Charisma of a porcupine during her promos. I mean, even then, the she doesn't wrestle stuff, they dressed that up with the Tiffy Nia triple threat. That had niggas fooled for good. It wasn't a bad match.
It didn't have nobody fooled. They had dumb niggas fooled.
Well, that's the niggas that you have to fool, right? The niggas that weren't fooled look at the match and were like, hey, besides Jade fucking the finish, well, I don't know if it was Jade or if it was a ref, it was somebody. Besides somebody fucking the finish at the end, it was a pretty watchable match. Well, I guess it was probably watchable because like her fucking entire eyebrow came off, but it gave niggas a reason to watch the match. So it wasn't dog shit awful terrible for SmackDown standards, right? So it's like, if that's her swag, if her swag is you put more than one nigga in a match, right? That could have been what they did instead of just having her off TV and having the fucking niggas on Twitter being like, when is our women's champion going to wrestle? Because it does look crazy when the champion before Tiffy, they had Tiffy fucking damn near braining herself every fucking week off
Okay,
that damn
they didn't have
commentary.
her doing shit. She decided to try and be a hooper.
Nah, they said
Like, this is
do
what
that little
happens.
swanton
Okay,
yeah.
no, but this is what happens when you're sitting on the main roster, watching Raw every week, seeing EO do the craziest things you ever did see, and going, I need to do that because I want to get over. But forgetting that you don't do the shit that she do, and you're not as seasoned as her, so you can't do it right, and you kill yourself multiple times. You are not like that, and you found that out the hard way, and now you're burnt out. According to every fucking armchair psychiatrist, Tiffany Stratton is burned out.
Well, no, they're just not booking her, but I hope you weren't burned out off the fucking no house show light ass champion schedule. Come on. Any words on EO? If EO's still alive,
Yeah,
according
she's
to
fine.
Peter Rosenberg, she might be dead.
Peter Rosenberg hasn't talked to anyone. He's teaching evolved kids how to do suicide dives.
I don't know why he's teaching. I don't know why I would listen to what he has to say.
That nigga said,
Niggas,
yeah, I'll be talking to niggas in the PC all the time. About what?
They sent you to the unemployment line and replaced you with a real nigga from New York. All right, you watch out, bro. But yeah, back to Jay. I mean, her fans, all them niggas are.
Don't buy the merch. Them niggas just retweet tweets.
Honest, if we're being honest, and I'm not tapped in, so I might just be talking out of my ass. But like, as soon as Bianca comes back, I don't think we're gonna hear as much discourse from the Jade Cargill estate. I don't think there's gonna be much left.
Fam, when Bianca come back and walk right past her to Peacock Rhea, I'm gonna be hooting and hollering.
I hope so. I hope that's what happens. But you know, hey,
she gonna walk right past her like she not there, and nigga, I'll rip my shirt.
I only empathize with I only sympathize with the fucking SmackDown writing team. I don't empathize with you bitch ass niggas. You gotta try a little harder. That's just me. You have to try a little harder.
You have to try, period.
Even if Jade like got that line off without stuttering, it wasn't a hard line, so I can't even be mad. I'm not mad.
You're not even a freaking person on SmackDown. Hey, pack that up by tomorrow.
Even if she got it, who the fuck? What? Oh,
anyway, yeah, no, please let's speed through the rest of it. I hate SmackDown because this happens every week. We spend an hour and a half getting mad about just SmackDown. That's what happens every week. If you niggas ever, I mean, you wouldn't wonder because you're watching the show. But if anyone ever wonders why the show goes so long, it's because we sit here and fucking talk about Jade Cargill and SmackDown. It's not nobody else. It's Jade Cargill, and then it's the show being ass, period.
We be having fun with the news segment too. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but the news segment makes sense for it to kind of go long because, you know, you discuss the news. But this fucking SmackDown shit takes forever every week because it's honestly mind-boggling how you all haven't been fucking fired yet.
Cargill fan of me, we would be able to find common ground.
20v1. I'll produce it. Fuck it.
One liberal team versus 20 J Cargill fan. Oh my god.
It's not hard to win.
You niggas not getting past my fucking ironclad defense of Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon.
Actually, yeah. Like, all I have to do is bring up she trained with the greatest wrestler of the last, like, 20 years. And nothing came out of it.
That's just me talking to Shizzy. Me and Shizzy have common ground.
I'm listening.
Find common ground.
But he would never come to her defense. Is the crazy part. It's like that's the crazy part.
It would just, however long that segment is, it'd be 99% shit posting.
So let's speed through the rest of this bullshit real quick. The match is Rhea and B-Fab. Nothing happens. It's a DQ almost immediately. They lay Rhea out in order to protect B-Fab. And and this is, see, once again, I'm about to get fucking mad. If it's a DQ finish and you don't want to beat B-Fab, what's the point of even having the match? Why are we protecting the hired help? Like, genuinely, why are we protecting the fucking heaters? The whole point of being a heater in wrestling is for you to lose, so the guy that you're protecting doesn't lose.
I mean, this is low-key feeding into the actual Graps don't matter. It's just, you know, we're just gonna beat you up. So you can ask the logical question of like, oh, why aren't we letting Rhea and B-Fab wrestle? And she's like, you know, some stupid nigga would be like, oh, if they could just jump her, why don't they just jump her? Why book the match in the first place? Why not just go into the beatdown angle after the fucking promo, nigga?
No, if you're thinking like that, you don't get it, and you need to stop. You need to turn your TV set off.
Fighting this shit for, brother.
Ridiculous. Everybody needs protecting but Rhea, so I don't get it, man.
Don't worry though, Creative has her back though.
Like,
nigga, she got jaded like twice in a row.
Nigga, it's so funny. Rhea keeps talking to Creative and killing Jade's push. Fam, they have beat her down She's not even allowed to beat B-Fab, nigga. B-Fab is arguably the second worst wrestler in this fucking feud.
Oh my goodness.
She couldn't beat B-Fab clean.
Can't beat B-Fab clean. Jaded two weeks in a row. They gave Jade a faction of bad bitches. Like what?
Like how are we even like this? I know you niggas are delusional, bro. Please get out of my fucking medium. Please get out of my medium, bro.
Let's just use our heads. But all right, we can talk about the next 9/11 we got coming up.
The Miz is still affected by a Danhausen curse. He's like musty and he dropped his phone in the toilet. Kit gets cursed. Drew says he's got nothing to lose, and that makes him dangerous. We have a fucking Kit Wilson and Jelly Roll match that went like 12 minutes or some shit. It felt like a fucking eternity. This nigga wrestled an entire match, like a full-blown TV match, and won. Like, do you know, we watched this live. I told you yesterday, we watched this fucking thing live. Fam, I sat there, and I was waiting for it to finish. I was waiting for it to end, and it wasn't ending. And I said, dude, what is fucking going on here? Brother, I didn't write a goddamn thing down. Because, you know, I have two bullets on this segment, right? You wanna know what them bullets are?
What's up?
First one says, don't piss me off. Why are you niggas trying to have a competent match in the middle of my show? Second bullet, Jelly Roll wins anyway. That's all I have. I didn't write a goddamn thing down because I was looking away the entire time. Because I expected this to go quick. I expected it to have a DQ. I expected something to happen. No, they had a full-blown fucking 2010 Raw top of the hour match. It's literally a mid-segment. Like, how did this happen? It's a 2010s mid-segment all over again.
Was it asked? No, but you are constantly wondering why you're watching it.
Yes. Like, it's not about it being good or bad. It's about it happening. Like, why is Jelly Roll wrestling outside of WrestleMania? I can understand wrestling on the go-home than wrestling on WrestleMania. Nigga, we are 4 weeks away from this damn show at this point. Or 3 weeks away, whatever the fuck. Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody can come up with a good reason as to why this is fucking happening. And that's kind of fucking insane when you think about it.
And you know what I thought of when Jelly Roll won? I remember Cody saying, yeah, one of the people I think is going to be like world champion one day is Kit Wilson. I'm like, all right, why?
Well,
I think you guys might have killed that a little bit.
No, there's merit to that, because if they gave him the celebrity match, that means they trust him to not fucking paralyze this guy. So there is merit. They see something in Kit Wilson, obviously, from the singles push that he's getting. So if they trust him enough to be in there with a celebrity and not hurt this guy and anything like that, then Cody's got a point. Maybe Cody's pushing for it, is what we're doing here.
It's technically the same thing, but we're on way different wavelengths. Like, that is a hydrogen bomb and fucking this goddamn baby, man. Because it's like, you know, obviously Bad Bunny, you know, I wasn't there, but when I tell people, yeah, Bad Bunny wrestled, they're like, what the fuck? And then when I tell them that match is actually very good, they're like, what the fuck? So I'm sure beforehand people didn't know that was going to work. But also I'll say that, like, I'm not gonna lie, with the certain parts of the world, Bad Bunny is like that. Nigga, I don't think Jelly Roll has that type of motion.
No, he don't. And the match is very fucking whatever.
Yeah. Well, you talking about the Damian Priest Bad Bunny match?
No, I'm talking about this Jelly Roll and Kit Wilson match.
This isn't them emptying the clip, but I also don't think Jelly Roll has a clip empty. I might be the empty clip, honestly.
Sure, man. Whatever the fuck.
Commentary they weren't putting him over. They're like, oh yeah, fucking.
Commentary was like, why is this fucking Ozempic freak wrestling in my ring?
Bionic, whatever.
Bionic,
you know, Bad Bunny's in Michinoku.
Ridiculous. So,
It's not the same, puppy. I said it's not the
all right,
same.
thank you. So, we go backstage. Solo's with his MFT. He says he does everything out of love. He knows how great they can be. He wants everyone on the same page. He apologizes for last week. Then he says, you know who wouldn't apologize? You know who doesn't do this? Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Solo.
Then they leave. And then Carmelo walks up to Tama Tonga and says, hey man, are you gonna do this open challenge or what? I've been waiting like for weeks now, and you've been like prowling around this title, and nothing came out of this story. Are we gonna do this or what? And then he walks away. And then Shinsuke, clean Shinsuke. He's clean cut. He's washed. He's in a nice suit. Walks up and he's like, "Hey man, are you gonna challenge Carmelo, or are you waiting for Solo to tell you to do so?" Then little brother Hikuleo shows up and says, "Hey, you good?" Tama Tonga says he's good, and they walk away. So we go to the open challenge. It's fucking Sami Zayn. Yeah, it's Sami Zayn. Trick is at ringside. I mean, it's not a bad match. It's just the fact that you could tell that something was fucking off with all the combustible elements at ringside. We have Sami Zayn, we have Trick Williams, and we have Carmelo Hayes here. For the second time tonight, Trick tries to hit Sami with the water, with the, what is this shit called? Stanley Cup. He tries to hit this nigga with this damn cup, and he nails Carmelo in the face. And then Carmelo ends up getting hit with the damn big boot in the corner. And we have a new U.S. champion. And now Carmelo has been thrown to the wayside after his Cinderella moment.
It hasn't hit me yet. That it's over.
And it's super over, too. Like, they have no plans of putting this nigga anywhere near anything.
Well, please.
3-hour show, by the way, after 5 minutes. Like, does anyone know how ridiculous that is?
Thankfully, I guess this Ilya storyline might keep us afloat for a little bit.
No, they're going right to the tag division. That's what it is.
I mean, I'll take that, I guess. Everybody's getting...
Okay, but if that was the case, then why did we pull the trigger on Damian Priest and fucking R-Truth? Like, this is what I'm talking about when I talk about this fucking show. Nobody's thinking. We are just filling in the Mad Libs and then going back and just doing whatever. Because why did we put the tag titles on a Strange Bedfellows team when we already have one waiting on deck?
I don't know.
Like, fuck, man. And the crazy part is, this fucking Lantern match isn't even gonna be on WrestleMania. It's gonna be a fucking SmackDown.
Yeah, that's funny.
So it's literally just wasting my fucking time. You're doing SmackDown only feuds for no reason during WrestleMania season. Anyway, fucking cocksuckers.
Hey, happy for Sami, I guess.
Let's just speed to the fucking main event. So Fatu walks in, says he's gonna address Drew right now. Sami gets in Aldis' face, like, hey, you called me a fucking loser, and now I'm the United States champion. And Aldis says, yeah, anyway, nigga, you got Trick Williams at WrestleMania. Good luck, man. So Jacob says that Drew tried to take food off of his kid's table, and he's gonna dog walk him every week till WrestleMania. Drew says, hey man, fuck you and fuck your kids, and then they brawl, and Aldis makes it in an unsanctioned match for WrestleMania. So Jelly Roll tells Cardona that Cody's on the way. Zelina and Alistair are hinting at Randy Orton's being Randy Orton's voices, which, I mean, at this point, sure, because I can't think of anything else. It has to be Zelina and Alistair, right? Like, those have to be the fucking... The Karrion Kross gimmick has to go somewhere, right? Because they've been prowling around Randy Orton for weeks. It has to be Alistair Black, right? Like, it just clicked in my brain when I actually watched the shit back. But it legitimately has to be Alistair Black, right? Like, that's what we're doing. Because who could this mystery, disembodied voice that he's talking to? Because if they go this schizophrenia route and he's literally just talking into a phone that's not, like, on, I think that would be raw. But knowing them, it has to be something. And they don't have anybody. What's he gonna do? Roll his fucking 80-year-old daddy out? Shane McMahon, nigga? Like, what are we talking about?
I can see Shane.
Nigga, don't bring no more McMahons on the program. Especially since they revealed more of that Janelle Grant stuff. Like, you niggas are gonna get killed.
They're gearing up for it. I mentioned a certain nigga on Monday, and I'm like,
And we also got news today that Nick Khan knew. I knew it. I knew about Nick Khan. Oh my! I knew about Nick Khan. I told y'all about Nick Khan, bro.
Cut that guy's head off.
Let's see. Chelsea tries to align with Tiffany, and Tiff says, "Hey, no, goodbye." Julia and Tiffany. I mean, Tiffany looks like shit. Julia doesn't look much better. Julia gets crushed with the 2020 Jeff Hardy special. And then Tiffany misses the prettiest moonsault ever and gets rolled up for 3. Kathy is with Bayley and Lyra. They say that they're the best tag team around. They're up next, and they're headed to Raw to win the tag titles. Randy's on the phone again. They're eventually. Oh, I said yeah. In my notes, I said they're eventually going to reveal these voices, and then I said it's got to be like Triple H or something, right? Like at this point, it has to be. The problem is that like they're hinting at it being like a McMahon or something, but because it's WWE, it's not gonna end up being a McMahon. Because it's like I was saying about the other things, about the fucking the beatdown angles, where it's like, oh yeah, Drew attacked Jacob and kicked his teeth down his throat. No, that's gonna end up being Sami Zayn. The Jey Uso thing that was one off for whatever, it's gonna end up being Sami Zayn. We're just waiting for WrestleMania to reveal who Sami Zayn has become, because, well, we need a big thing for WrestleMania, right? And because Trick Williams has gotten organically over, we now have to make him a babyface instead of keeping him the way he is. Because we're WWE, and that's what we do. We hard pivot to suit things instead of staying the course and understanding. These niggas stay the course for the wrong shit is the problem. They will see a segment that is complete dog water and is ill received by literally everybody, but it gets a lot of views on YouTube, so let's stay that course. But something natural like Trick Williams just being a fan favorite while also being a fucking asshole, and go, oh yeah, we need to pivot all our plans now. Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Anyway, we get to our main event. It's Cardona, it's Orton. This is when Cardona rushes the ring and gets stomped on and fucking filleted. We get an RKO for 3 as Randy's in the ring. Cody's bus pulls up. Cody in his tracksuit marches down. Everybody tries to stop him. Cody says, hey, we're just going to talk, man. Don't even trip. Boy, Cody gets in that ring and starts swinging on this thing. He takes 1 foot in that ring and starts swinging on this nigga. They brawl. Jelly Roll comes out to check on both of them. They RKO Jelly Roll. And it's... And Randy slithers away and starts fucking skipping around. This shit is fucking crazy, man. Randy's sitting here skipping around, skipping to the back. And Cody is holding Jelly Roll's lifeless corpse in his hands. As SmackDown fades to black.
Which is ridiculous.
And this is what I was telling you earlier about Jelly Roll. Like, there's a reason why Jelly Roll and Speed feel so different. It's because Speed has an actual role to play, where Jelly Roll, because he's like a super fan and is willing to get dropped on his head or whatever, they're willing to put him all over the show. But anyway, Collision. We are back to a 2-hour, 1-day show. No more of the 1 hour per weekend day shows. And we open up with another 9/11 for Tux. Babes of Wrath, Divine Dominion, Tag Team Championships. Nigga, this match is hilarious, because it really is 3 kaijus and Harley Cameron.
I mean, I'll give Harlow's her props. You know, she put up a better fight this time now that, you know, Willow's shoulder was feeling better. She put up a better fight this time.
Look why she has to put up a better fight. My partner is back to 100%. So, I'll try better now.
Yeah. She did her thing. She did get killed again, but hey, whatever, right?
Yeah, they hit that divine intervention on her, blew her ass up. The fucking big boot suplex. Yeah, man. That's how it should have been.
Jesus.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, Harley needs to go back to Ring of Honor. She needs to get the Ring of Honor boot camp. Yes, this was our other suicide dive. Was Megan Bayne. She went for a suicide dive, foot caught on the rope, much like everybody else. And gets caught up. And Not even. It just seems that everybody forgot that you need to like point your toes so you don't hook on the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. The Brawling Birds are with Lexi Nair. Shirakawa joins them and they're given an open challenge. Myron Reed versus Johnny TV. Nigga, I adore this match. Nigga, when I talk about TV matches, this is what I want to fucking see. What the fuck they call that nigga? They call that nigga the Young Goat. The Young Goat and Johnny Mundo, whatever you want to call him, Johnny TV, fucking Johnny Impact. What the fuck is this nigga called? This nigga got everything in the book. Nah, these niggas went out and they had a very quick TV style match. He misses Starship Pain. Myron Reed hits the Matrix Cutter and the Springboard 450 for the 3. It was tight, it was quick, it was fun, it was enjoyable. It didn't overstay its welcome. Hell, you could even say it possibly understayed its welcome. But it was very, very fucking very good. Like this is what, if WWE just does these types of matches and has like 5 to 7 matches on a card on Raw, or maybe even more of them on SmackDown because it's 3 fucking hours, nobody would ever fucking complain.
At all. Graps is just better, bro. There's not even like no dicky. Like that's just how it is, brother.
Like there's so many matches on this fucking card, and they still managed to fit this in, and it didn't even. It went by quick. I enjoyed it a lot. Why the fuck can't we just do this all the time, WWE? Like, I know I'm watching the wrestling show, and that's why I'm getting actual wrestling. But come the fuck on, man. How hard is it to just pop these things in 5 to 8 minutes apiece? Maybe your main event goes a little bit longer. Your main event goes, 10, 15. Because realistically, you don't need 20 minutes on fucking TV. It's not happening. Like, unless it's like you're actually trying to pop a rating or something, you don't really need like 20-minute matches on TV. It's like when AEW does we're gonna have the opener is gonna be 25 minutes and it's gonna be limited commercials. They want you to tune in. Like obviously you want people to tune in like every week, but this is like no, we want you here now. Like you need to be here tonight because a lot of shit is happening. But yeah, man, I can't say enough good things about. I'm about to go watch this shit again, nigga. That's how much that's how much I enjoy it, and I think it's a lot of fucking fun. Garcia's with the Death Riders. They're talking about some fucking bullshit. Moxley talks about private. Oh no, it's because we have Private Party. That's what it is. Yeah. So Garcia's like, yo, y'all are my friends, but y'all not hungry like we are. You're not a family like we are. And Moxley goes, yeah, I mean, you guys have been the same for now. Y'all play hard. But yeah, y'all not trying to die for this shit, and that's the difference. Lexi's with Private Party. Zay says that they're different now. It's their time. They got love for Garcia, but they're gonna step up and over the Death Riders. Spoilers, it's not what happened. So, Death Riders versus Private Party. Death Riders lineup is Captain Moxley and Garcia. This match is okay. It wasn't really anything special. It wasn't really anything special. But I mean, it was pretty cool. Moxley is literally the fucking general. Like, if you're watching the match, you see Moxley doing so many just small things to get them advantages. Like, this guy, he gives 130% to everything he does. Like, if there's a nigga that I won't stop glazing, like full on glaze, it's Jon Moxley. Because Jon Moxley is literally like sitting there having a great time. And doing everything that he needs to be doing. Like I can't say enough good things, man. That nigga really is the ace of the company.
Nah, for real.
Fam, he's in the mid card having a fucking ball.
Yep.
I can't say enough good things about it. And it's not like he's taking up space.
Nigga would wrestle twice a week if he could. Fucking let him.
Nigga, he did that. Remember at Continental Classic?
Oh yeah.
Continental Classic, he did it. He did that. I'm pretty sure he's wrestled a singles match and like a tag match on Collision type shit. But this is a guy, he really lives for this shit, and you can tell that there's a lot of like his actual feelings in this Death Rider shit. You know, not the part where we purge pro wrestling, but more so the idea that pro wrestling has gotten super fucking soft, and you guys aren't hungry, and you guys don't, because you can see it. Like, it's a lot of you niggas that kind of just want to go viral and want to be big stars instead of, like, being a good wrestler. And I won't say that's okay, because it's not, because you're like, fucking my shit up. But get y'all shit together, man. Boy, listen. They sent Mark Quinn to the outside, and Claudio caught that nigga, is all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Mark Quinn ended up on the outside, and Claudio caught that nigga. So they hit Cassidy with a cutter, and then the pile driver for 2, and then we get the Dragon Tamer for the fall. And I think they noted that Moxley probably got Mark Quinn again on the outside. So we did have the Maple Leaf Pro and Ring of Honor Global War show. There's a promo from there noting that the Demand is gonna face Kenny Omega, Brody King, and Jack Perry on Dynamite for whatever fucking reason. Can we enough with this fucking Ricochet and Jack Perry shit, bro? Enough.
I actually don't know why they're forcing this shit so bad.
Jack Perry has the title, bro. Just go defend the shit outside of AEW already. Send Jack Perry on a sabbatical defending that AEW National Championship elsewhere. That's what the belt is fucking for. Like, the whole reason you made that belt was to fucking send it out and have people wrestle, and you get all this, like, B-roll footage that you could use. But whatever. We get the Brawling Birds and Shirakawa Open Challenge. It's Nixie, it's Amina Belmont, and it's Haven Harris, and it's short and sweet. They fucked them up big style. The Birds tell Shirakawa that they didn't kill Tony, and then they call out Tekla. The Triangle shows up. Tekla then says that none of them can handle her, the Sisters of Sin, or the Triangle of Madness together. And then she said, on the dead body of Tony Storm, if you try me, you'll end up just like her. Then Mina gets a mic and challenges them for Wednesday. So we've got Lexi with Proto Kata Open, or I guess it's Aussie Kata Open. Either way, it's Mark Davis, it's Kyle Fletcher, it's Okada. Fletcher says he doesn't like working for MJF. He's focused on the world title, and then he notes that the trios titles were stolen from them. Tonight's all about revenge. Okada's getting revenge for himself and for the family, and then he brings up Dynamite, and he says that, he kind of hurt his feelings, but he knows that Proto Okada are the leaders of the family. And Kyle doesn't even deny it. So, listen, I'm gonna say it again. This slutty ass man, you played a dangerous game with these niggas. You gonna have to pick one. And we need to force him to pick one soon. Tony Khan, are you asleep at the fucking wheel? You keep fantasy booking this fucking Darby Allin bullshit. You have a storyline right here. Hello?
You know where I'm going, Darby?
Tommaso Ciampa and Ace Austin. This was a really good match. It was literally just Tommaso Ciampa, Ace Austin getting reps, and it's continuing the stuff from the Blackjack. What was it? No, it wasn't Blackjack. It was a damn National Championship Battle Royal from Revolution. Let's see what we got here. Austin goes for the fold, and then he gets an exploder into the corner, and then gets hit with the knee for 3. This one went a bit long. It went a lot longer than the Myron Reed match, but it was still a good TV match. I didn't mind it at all. Juice is wearing a Hulk Hogan style shirt, not in the sense like it's a Hulk Hogan shirt, but it's in a sense of it's got the cuts and like the tassels and shit. Ciampa tries to take out Juice, and then Juice catches him with his hand in the cookie jar, and they stare down, and he leaves. Let's see. The Rascals say they're here to make a big splash and take AEW over because everybody had a match. Yeah, no, all the Rascals were all over the show. We had a Reed in the beginning of the show. We got the Rascals up next. Let's see. And then we have the Babes of Wrath mutual breakup. So Willow and Harley are now back in singles contention for their respective titles. Well, I guess Willow's the champion, so Harley's in contention for her title, and Willow is defending her title as well as chasing the world title, because that's kind of how that works. So Tux, now that we're at the end of the road, how do you feel about the Babes of Wrath?
I'm gonna be nice. I thought, it is very poetic. And if I was a conspiracy theorist, I would be going crazy because I don't know if you guys remember that Graps. I think it was some weekend, like fucking, it was either December or January. I can't remember. I was so fucking happy. Fucking Mello got that U.S. title. Willow got 2 belts. Oh, nigga, I was over the moon, and now it's over for both. Well, except we still got the TBS, so it's not over yet. But
It's not over yet.
that two belts will shit, it's over. Um, I mean, I thought it was alright. The fucking I don't like. Oh, you know what? I forgot what I was gonna say last week. I talked about this last week. The fucking it was cool, like the actual thing, like the tag team. I was alright with it. I don't really like the who are we, babes? What do we have, Wrath? And then they start chanting babes of Wrath. I wasn't a fan of that shit. But I was like, I'll look past it because whatever. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just having fun. I can let niggas have fun. And then Tony Khan made Will and Statlander get back together. And then
And nothing came out of it.
And then Harley said, "My parents are back together," and I was like, "You know what? I'm out." But obviously, anything to do with Will Nightingale, I'm there for. And like, it was fine. I think it deadass was just like letting Harley be in the ring with Hoopers more. Like this was like the unofficial Harley Cameron hard launch to get her some equity, and it worked. I think.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, they got what they wanted out of Babes of Wrath. They could have gotten more leeway out of it if Tony Khan actually cared about booking a good show and not just doing shit to appease like the 6 people that want to see the world title in some fucking nonsense.
Well, he just doesn't give a shit about the women,
which is crazy because they're like some of the best wrestlers you have.
Yes,
and they can at least get the storylines over. Like I don't. You have such a volatile women's division that you could have the best everything. Like you guys have the best fucking whatchamacallit. Right now you guys have the best singles division in America. You could have the best tag division, but you don't care about that. We're stagnating with fucking Cope and Christian, FTR getting accosted by literally the ghosts of the damn tag division.
Yep.
You could have the best trios division, but in America, but you choose not to. You could have the best women's division, the best women's tag division.
Why did all the old niggas decide to come back all at once?
What do you mean? It's because it's about to be all in season. It's literally the fucking. It's the arms race to try and build equity for fucking all in.
And it's the wrong old nigga, because fucking, I don't even think Tom's that old, but nigga, what does Jericho offer you that Tom doesn't besides nostalgia? And even then, low-key, Tom also cashed in on nostalgia his first day in the company.
Yeah.
What the fuck? NXT nostalgia got that nigga crazy pop. And I don't even think that was like his hometown or nothing. That was just some random place. They're like, yeah, wheel out Big Tom on Collision. Everyone's like, oh my god, Tommaso Ciampa. And it's just like, nigga, he was just so smacked out last week.
Fam, niggas acted like he been out the game for fucking 5 years on that Collision, boy. They said, hold on.
Like, yeah,
nigga had a whole career renaissance in a week.
One day late.
Meanwhile, so Chris Jericho comes back to say nothing, nigga.
Say nothing. Tom got way more over to a random crowd in like a fucking portion of the time. That nigga, we'll get to it, but Chris Jericho's milking that bitch, boy. All that to say, get back to the topic. There's all these old niggas taking up space and taking up time. When it's like, if you didn't fucking like just hand wave Stat and fucking Willow, that could have been the program coming out of this shit, right? All right, Stat.
You can still do it.
Title. I mean, they could, but I don't know if he wants to. I feel like
he doesn't want to do anything. Is the fucking problem?
It's gonna be diluted to me. You want
son
bitch now.
We can tell he doesn't want to do anything. The Triangle of Madness, the Sisters of Sin, Tekla, they've been all over both shows. For like niggas was talking about Punk's Collision was bad, even though it was like an episode and a half. It's like, brother, the idea is to bring new people onto the show that aren't on Dynamite. Not the Dynamite or the Collision we get now is literally you may see 1 or 2 people that's not like realistically on Dynamite every week.
Yeah.
But fucking now we have this fucking I see the same niggas on Dynamite every week. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm never gonna be mad about the Death Riders being on Collision. But nigga, every week, fam, the Brawling Birds are on there almost every other week. Big Tom has been on this shit almost every week. The Chaos Family's on this shit every week in some way, shape, or form. Like, bro, come on. Come on, bro. Like, enough.
I can at least be happy that the work rate niggas are also bringing in like other niggas that are signed that are work rate niggas that don't really get to work. Right? Like I'm happy Big Tom is fighting Ace Austin. Like that makes me happy, but it's like fuck, man. Like I there are other niggas that I probably forgot about that I really would like to see.
I bring it up all the
That
time. AR Fox, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga is a guaranteed heater every time he laces them bitches up.
Son, you could have Willie Mack could be the same way, but you don't want to use him for whatever fucking reason. Fam, how many episodes of Collision between like last year and this year have we seen some combination of LFI? Whether it's Roosh, whether it's Jalistica, whether it's Mortos, whether it's fucking Sammy Guevara for that. Like, fam, you've been booking the same niggas on Collision every week. You basically have a brand split, and then you forget there's a brand split, and then just bring people over. Like, Collision should feel like a different show, man. Goddamn.
It really should. And like, I don't know. I maybe this is one of those situations where he has a fucking plan. Because I've been seeing them I'm not a workout videos, bro.
Oh no, that is his plan. That's who's gonna dethrone Willow. I'm sorry, man. It's gonna happen. Anyway,
you couldn't see me looking around, but I was looking around. I was hitting the Pink Panther. So.
This nigga was that fucking Mr. Krabs meme was what it was. A fucking spin cycle. But yeah, we've got the Callis family, we've got the Rascals. The lineup for the Callis family is Aussie Open. Man, the size and the height and weight difference is insane. Big old Mark Davis, big old Kyle Fletcher, and there go Zachary Wentz and Desmond Xavier's small ass. But of course, we can't have shit. There's an injury not almost immediately, but Aussie Open goes for the Super Collider, and then they go into a double vertical suplex, but because they're too close, Fletcher's entire weight comes down and his leg bends all the way backwards. He immediately rolls over to the ropes, rolls to the outside, and then they call Samson over. It's literally, they just happen to be too fucking close, and Fletcher's leg didn't end up getting stretched out. But because he is a fucking dog, he continues and wrestles basically the entire match.
Fire.
Man, this shit was awesome. We get the Enziguri, we get the power driver for 3. It was fucking awesome to see the Herculean effort of Kyle Fletcher, even though he did like hurt himself in some way, shape, or form. I don't think we have the actual rundown on what happened to him, but we did hear that he was in a walking boot after the show, so hopefully it's nothing serious. So, Callis and Ricochet, this is another promo from, I believe, the Maple Leaf Pro Ring of Honor show. It's Callis and Ricochet. He cuts a deal with Ricochet and says, hey man, if you can kill Kenny Omega, I will cut you in on a deal. Also, we're golfing buddies. And everybody saw Callis without his glasses and said, man, ew. Let's see. Lexi's with Kevin Knight. He says this year's the year of the Jet. He's beaten Okada already. He's a 2-time tag trios champion. And he swears to be a double champion. The Death Riders, again. You know, we get 2 of those because Death Riders. Remember, you see what I'm talking about?
Yes.
They say that Ospreay got what he asked for. He was in an unsanctioned match. He got hurt. On Wednesday, he deals with Pac. And Pac has a lot less patience than Moxley does for bullshit, so good luck. And in our Collision main event, we get the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, and the Jet, Kevin Knight. It's for the International Championship. I'm going to just say it outright. Tony Khan, you are a pussy. Nah, you are pussy as fuck. Because there is absolutely zero reason Okada needs this belt. Nothing Okada is doing right now warrants having this fucking belt. Niggas talking about, oh, well, what's Kevin Knight going to do with it? Kevin Knight's on TV every fucking week. What are we talking about?
Fight niggas, bro. This nigga Okada only shows up to defend this shit against some fucking niggas in the East Blue, brother. Nigga's fucking Mihawk, man. It's Mihawk.
He's gatekeeping the Grand Line.
Dead ass, bro.
Like, this is fucking ridiculous, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, no. I mean, it's a great match, but, like, come on. What the fuck are we doing with Okada with this international championship with Kevin Knight? Like, you put, these niggas are the trios champions with Mystico. You're not, even though Mystico works, like, even though he's on a deal with AEW, you gotta remember, that's literally God in Mexico. That nigga is booked to the nines.
And not gonna be in the U.S. every week, brother.
Like, you can't do... These trios titles are forfeit now. Genuinely speaking, the trios titles are now forfeit because Mystico is, like, the hottest commodity ever. So what is the point of Kevin Knight? Give Kevin Knight the singles title. We can put the trios title on the back burner. Leave it somewhere. Speedball can come out with that shit every week.
How are these niggas 2-time trios champions? And I don't even think they've been close to winning tag gold, have they?
They were in the thing, weren't they? They ended up fighting the Hurt Syndicate or somebody from damn belts one time, and they got beat to shit.
That was probably mad long ago though, but they haven't been in contention for fucking ever because it's just been old nigga after old nigga.
Yeah, it's been stuck in this fucking molasses. That is, we don't know what we want to do with it, but somehow the Bucks and FTR are trying to go fucking glick for glick with fucking title reigns.
How are we also having an old nigga problem on this company, bro? What the fuck is happening, bro?
Like, this shit is crazy. FTR's like, yeah, we're record 3-time tag team champions. Here come the Bucks. 2026 is the year of the Bucks. And we're gonna win the tag titles and become record 4-time tag team champions. Can you niggas get the fuck off TV, man?
You can't make them niggas bring all their youths out just for them niggas to get shellacked. And
no, they did that. They're perverts. That's what they did.
Brought them little niggas out of Rancho Cucamonga, California, and said, "Yeah, come watch your daddy get his head blown off."
Nick Jackson kid sitting there watching him bleed like a fucking pig, man. That shit is crazy.
Fucking pig, bro. What's happening?
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Man, fucking fantastic match. The ending sequence. Nigga, they got me, bro. I knew that nigga didn't win this shit. Now wait.
And that's the best part about wrestling, man. Fam, this shit, we get the damn... Okada shoves him off the top. Knight runs back up. And then he runs him down to the mat. We get a coast to coast for 2. It's a roll up for 2. Okada rolls him up using the ropes for 3. And it's like, oh, fuck. He got snuck. He got hit with the veteran shit. I think it's a weak ending for such a good match. But, I mean, listen, man. Don't run this shit back again. Don't do this shit where we beat him on Dynamite and then he gets the match at Dynasty or something and that's where he wins. I don't want to see this thing win at no fucking bullshit ass B pay-per-view. Hell, are we gonna be at Double or Nothing and I don't even want to see it there. Cause that nigga should be walking in the Double or Nothing as the international champion.
He should. I don't know. I think TK is also afraid of releasing this nigga Okada into the wild.
Yeah, it's that picture of the fucking tiger when they're trying to release that nigga back.
Yeah. You realize he wasn't because if he loses that shit, here he knows he's gonna walk to the back. And Takeshi just gonna have his hands on his hips. What happened?
Yeah, he gonna lose that shit. Takeshi gonna be the first nigga that find him, man.
However, an arms race between the two of them, who can get gold first to gloat over the other person, that would move me. That would move me like shit.
Just fucking fight and kick these little gay ass niggas out the family already, man. I'm sick of this shit. No, it's mad niggas in AEW that Don Callis can put in this fucking family.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Just replace them niggas already.
Yeah, like if you're gonna put Willie Mack on like per appearance, nigga, put him in the family. He cannot be wrestling, but like he's appearing.
Kick these 2 niggas. You niggas saying, wow, something upsetting better not have fucking happened on Collision that is airing right now.
Yeah.
Don't piss me the fuck off. They're better. If I check this AEW page,
this guy
like, nigga.
Not me? Okay, alright, never mind. Fuck it.
Oh my goodness. This shit is fucking ridiculous.
Nah, Paladin said the word. We're good. Hey, rest of you niggas be easy though.
God damn, bro. This shit is fucking ridiculous. It's always some fucking nonsense. Anyway, where are my notes? Let's get to fucking Raw. We're gonna speed through this shit too, because I want to talk about this shit. We're going straight through. Cody opens up. He asks what niggas want to talk about. Steph comes out with them giant fucking... oh my god. No, that shit was crazy. She came out with them fucking honkers, and we said, wow, that's insane. You still look like this? Every collective pervert said, golly. And they do the song and dance of, you can't be Randy Orton, yes I can. You're not your daddy, well you aren't either. She slaps him.
Why did he say that? She should have slapped him. Why did he say that?
Cody says, "Listen, I babysat Randy Orton when he was off somas and fucking coke. I know more about Randy Orton's darkness than anyone else." And they say, "Hey man, you're gonna have to dip into the darkness to beat Randy Orton the way he is now. Even though it's been 2 weeks of this guy tweaking, it's not even like he went. It's not even like he fully reverted yet. What's the shit? You liking that Jujutsu Kaisen? That nigga isn't fully Heian era yet." So like we still got a bit like he
reincarnates. It's over.
Like Cody Rhodes can very much still beat Randy Orton because he's still not where he's supposed to be at. So we get Speed with Pierce. He says, "Yo, I need Danhausen now. My life has been fucked up ever since this guy cursed me. Get this guy." Danhausen pops up because he's a fucking demon. Then he says the only way that he's getting rid of the curse is if he gives them the money and the revenue split that he's asking for. Speed says, "Yo, I can't fucking do that." The guy disappears again. And in the background, you can see Javon and Kofi talking about something. I don't know what, but something. So we open up with Division versus the Usos. LA Knight is on commentary. Speed is still in the crowd. He's still cursed. This is a street fight. I completely forgot. Logan's mom gives him the brass knuckles. Speed is pleading with these niggas not to fucking cheat or anything like that. Knight attacks Logan, who pulls Speed over the barricade onto ringside. Speed takes the brass knuckles. LA Knight goes to check on him, and he thinks that it's Logan, so he just swings. Actually, no. It's more like the Danhausen thing. It's a Danhausen curse. He turns around and ends up accidentally punching this guy square in his fucking face. And then Speed then leaves the knuckles on the apron. The Usos duck it. They're setting up for the splash. Jimmy gets punched in the head, and they pin him for 3. And Speed is bewildered.
Now, I heard a lot of niggas saying Speed was at fault that them little shitty niggas lost. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't get it. How is he at fault?
He's not directly at fault. I mean, the idea of this this very Vince McMahon booking is, well, the brass knuckles were brought into play, but Speed put them basically directly in the ring.
I mean, I can also see it as like
he also killed LA Knight, so he couldn't help.
Yeah. I'm rationalizing as the Danhausen curse and him being there and getting dragged over, then caused him to hit LA Knight and align with Division, which literally nobody in the locker room likes. So now everybody's probably going to whip his ass for the next
Yeah, and that's how we ended up with LA Knight showing up on his stream and throwing him through his computer.
Yeah, great segment by the way. I'm moved. I'm so moved.
So, in 3 appearances over the last 2 weeks, Speed has already eclipsed Jade Cargill's everything. That's honestly impressive. It's genuinely impressive. So, the Vision celebrate. Speed is like, "Fam, why am I here? Please. Please, I do not want to be here." Liv Morgan promo. She stares into the camera. And, yo, niggas were killing her for her makeup choices. They were saying she looked like Drewski. It was bad. Yeah, Liv FC. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Yo, what? What's happening?
Nah, because her makeup did look fucking crazy.
Not only her makeup is crazy, the promo was ass.
Hey,
I might be out, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, you might have to bring back the chicken nugget, nigga, because if you're on your own, you're fried, baby. Yeah, man. So what happens is Steph walks out with this fucking Aeon Flux bodysuit, and they brawl. Rox is cleared for action, so she pops up, and the two of them beat down Steph.
Rox FC, I'm back. I never left Rox FC. She's just been hurt, but
yeah, of course. So Speed has been forcefully drafted into this fucking group, and he very clearly wants to fucking go home. And Heyman's like, "Yeah, nah, take Speed to dinner, because the Usos are gonna fucking kill him when they find out." Pierce pops up. He says, "Hey man, did you check your email?" Heyman says, "Email? What do I look like to you?"
Check that bullshit.
So then we go to Bayley and Lyra versus the Irresistible Forces. It's the tag team championship. Nigga, Bayley and Lyra were giving these niggas bars, and they got on commentary talking shit and lying. Oh yeah, the Irresistible Forces were giving them a hard time. Did we watch the same beginning of this match? I've seen Bailey and Lara hit fucking Motor City Machine Gun style combos on these niggas. But whatever, man. The Bellas and Charlexa walk down the ringside for no reason. They argue. Lyra's like, you get the fuck from ringside. She gets blown up. It's a DQ because Charlotte and Alexa sprint into the ring to attack Nia. This is literally like static for the sake of adding static. It's not even like this is like a heated rivalry, no pun intended. It's quite literally, we need you guys to brawl, to generate heat that doesn't exist. It's honestly fucking ridiculous. So, I don't know what we're doing. I genuinely couldn't tell you what we're doing. So, Danhausen is in the commercial. He announces that Saturday night's main event is July 18th, and it's in MSG. And he also does a t-shirt thing, and there's like 2 t-shirts in there. And then they do the funny thing where he tries to disappear, but he goes the wrong way, and then has to run backstage. So yeah, they have a mascot in that guy. Like, that guy's not going fucking anywhere. Like, nigga, they might fire R-Truth again because they have Danhausen.
And the trumpets they're going. As soon as he drops that shit,
like, this shit is fucking insane, bro. Oh my goodness.
This fucking run that Danhausen and Speed, and I guess Miz too, kinda, are on right now. Nuts. Actually fucking insane, bro.
So, we have Brock Lesnar live. He's here in his gear. Heyman says, listen, he was distracted by Seth Rollins, and Oba took advantage. Brock says, hey, enough of your bullshit, Heyman. I want Obafemi right fucking now. Pierce comes out and says, hey, fuck no, not happening. Sorry, I'm not jeopardizing another WrestleMania match. Don't do it. Obafemi comes out. Pierce says, hey, stop it. Pierce gets shoved like shit. The ruler circles the ring. He gets in. They go chest to chest. And who fucking materializes out of the annals of fucking hell but Triple H to break these two up so he can get another viral moment? This is such a, you have no shame. Like, you're such a shameless bald bitch, bro.
Which is crazy, because it's like, I understand why they can't throw him in particular, but like, niggas shove Pierce out the way, but nah, I can't throw Trips and drop him on top of his fucking neck.
Because that's the boss.
Yeah.
I'll get fired for doing that.
Alright, bro.
No, but he's such a fucking dirty bitch for this, bro. Oh my god. This nigga materializes just so they can use that thumbnail that of him holding both of them back and try and get 1 million fucking views again. Millions of views. We get a Finn Balor promo. Basically, he berates Dominic, and this is where we get the confirmation that they're having a match at WrestleMania. Kofi and Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. It's not too bad. Grayson Waller is walking around with no shirt on, and he's oiled up as shit. The story of this match is less about the Intercontinental Championship, and it's more about Kofi being, I guess, purified by the overwhelming positivity of Javon Evans. Like, now that Woods' black cloud is gone due to injury, Javon Evans literally walked in the room and purified it, which I don't mind. I hope that we don't do, like, the fucking thing where it's like, you know, I hope they can just go back to being the New Day. I think this heel turn has failed. I genuinely think that when Woods comes back, like, you guys should oust Grayson Waller and then just go back to being the New Day. Like, you finally have a third person in the New Day. It doesn't matter that you don't have the speed and power combination anymore. Just the three of you guys should just be the New Day. Or not even that you should be the New Day. It's that you two should go back to being the New Day. And Javon Evans just kind of hangs out and is cool with you guys.
I would like to get on that fucking either. Like,
there's no conclusion because E's retired.
Yeah, I mean, not like wrestle, but like, you know.
I mean, the conclusion is that they're gonna realize that they were wrong and apologize to him because Javon Evans, like I said, is the fucking literally sparkling Pika Pika man.
Yes.
He fucking walks in the room and purifies everything.
That's essentially what I'm looking for. That'd be fire. It'd be very tough.
But yeah, I mean, Kofi tells Waller to get the fuck from ringside because he didn't ask for his help. He wants to do it on his own. I mean, also, this could just turn into the New Day beating the shit out of Javon Evans, and I don't get anything out of this. But eventually we get a Canadian Destroyer for 3. Penta says it's paying for everybody, not just him. And then he announces a ladder scramble for the Intercontinental Championship. And this is fucking funny, right? Because main event is uploaded randomly instead of like weekly, they announced the match before the matches were uploaded. So we got the match graphic, we got all the names, but they're releasing, I think they released them today. Either today or tomorrow. They released the actual main event matches. Because they're so fucking lazy. They literally just threw some shit together. Before, like, and once they said, oh yeah, on main event, I knew it was bullshit. Because main event gets uploaded so far out of order. Fam, what was it? A couple months ago, I went to watch I think it was like December or something. I went to go watch a Dragon Lee match from it was a main event match in like December. Nigga, the match was a dark match from fucking like November. Or like September or some shit. It was like it was the night before, or the week of a pay-per-view or something. I don't remember which one. I think it was Survivor Series. But it was insane, bro. This shit is so far on tape delay, it doesn't make any sense. So, we get Pierce with Heyman again. Pierce says, hey man, did you check your email? He's like, okay, what the fuck do you want, man? I'm a New Yorker. New Yorkers keep their ears to the ground. You're a corporate general manager, you're full of shit, and he walks away again. Still hasn't checked his email. Dom shows up in the commercials. He accepts Finn's challenge. And then we finally get our Heyman promo. Heyman congratulates his guys for winning the tag titles. And then he says he tried to give them something special with Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. But then Pierce got in his way. Then Pierce comes out and says, hey, did you check your fucking email, man? Heyman says, why would I have checked my email? Pierce says, because if you checked your email, you would know that Seth Rollins is medically cleared.
That boy you told on come home tomorrow.
That boy you told on come home tonight, nigga. It's immediate piss down his leg. Rollins appears in his little fucking pea coat and his button down and his slacks and the most ridiculous shoes you ever did see. He hits Heyman in the back with the shield chair. He goes to stomp him out on the shield chair. And then Gunther pulls him out. He puts him in a sleeper. And he mounts that nigga and starts screaming, go to sleep. And there's no reason. It's not even related to Heyman. It's not nothing. Like, this is literally Gunther saying, I need to get on fucking WrestleMania. So he attacks Seth Rollins of all people. Oh yeah, I did see this, yeah. So according to Corey of bodyslam.net, he's aggregating 4 WrestleVotes. Says, and I quote, Gunther vs. Seth Rollins at WrestleMania was not a unanimous creative decision. As some wanted to proceed with Rollins wrapping up the Vision story, while others just wanted to get Gunther on the card. This is the funniest company on planet Earth.
It's because niggas are saying Braun Breaker is medically cleared now, but they don't want to rush that match when it's like, brother.
You can do it again.
Yeah. You can just have these niggas keep fighting, because it's not like, oh, whatever result happens, it's not like anybody's done with the other person. And I see the other side of it, because commentary kind of fucked this up for me too. I think it was fucking Michael Cole, of course. He was like, Gunther has his sights set on another legend's career, and it's just like, well, I don't think Seth would put his career on the line. Seth didn't say he wants to retire. If anything, he just came back. Like, what is that call for? That's not, and I doubt that's what they were going for either. And like, why?
He was just trying to get that legend killer shit over. That's literally what that was.
Yeah. I'm assuming they're just gonna do this match just to fucking do it.
No, yeah, this is absolute filler. This is literally, like, we watched earlier, fucking Finley and JBL had a fucking story. That was crazy. But, it's literally one of those matches you put on the card because it's like, okay, well, I need something to put here for on the Raw side. And all the belts are all on there already.
I don't know, but he didn't even look at fucking, like, it's not even like Gunther is one of Heyman's guys, because he walked right past Heyman after Heyman got fucking choked out.
Yeah, exactly. So this is literally happening for no reason in storyline and in real life. Like, Gunther had no reason to attack this guy from behind and then say he wants him at WrestleMania. So we just have sequence breaking for no fucking reason. Yeah, Corey Graves says, Corey Graves in kayfabe on commentary says, "Why Rollins?" Okay, so if we're doing this, then everybody's fucking fired. Because if we don't have an answer, because we know that Paul Heyman isn't going to just hire Gunther. It doesn't make sense. Gunther also would not take a hiring from Paul Heyman. Because Paul Heyman is everything Gunther hates about wrestling. So, who knows, man. Michael Cole then says, oh yeah, it probably looks nice on his resume. Anyway, bro. We get Raquel versus Io. This doesn't matter. All that matters is that Io and Kairi and Asuka come down the ringside. We get the fucking suicide dive that prompted the internet to start talking about suicide dives. And then because holy fuck my brain. Because Io got distracted, we got a power bomb for 3. Oh, right, and then the segment after is where they announced the names and they said they were doing them on main event. And then this is where I wrote, yeah, they qualified in quotations, because these matches totally were not originally qualifiers. Now, because they do commentary in post, they're gonna lie to you and say that these are qualifiers for the match card, or the ladder match at WrestleMania. But these were totally just dark matches that they just pulled out of nowhere. There was no plan. Matter of fact, after this, I'm probably gonna go watch those matches to see if they lie in post. Let's see. During the commercial, they have Vic Joseph doing a tie-in for NXT. Javon Evans is on. They talk about his late grandma, and he says, "What would she tell you going into WrestleMania?" I mean, first, Javon is geek because he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to WrestleMania. I'm going to WrestleMania. I'm going to WrestleMania." And then talk about it is his late grandmother. What would she say to you going to WrestleMania? He said she want him to have fun and obviously win. It's so neat. Like I said, this is the shining beacon that they have in this fucking Gotham City that is WWE. The only shining beacon.
This world. Yeah, everybody else evil as shit.
Even you, Cody Rhodes. So, Jackie's trying to see Seth Rollins. Pierce walks out. And this is where we get the announcement that it's Gunther and Seth at WrestleMania. And then in our main event, it's Roman Reigns at CM Punk Live. Nothing happened. It's literally an immediate fucking brawl. Like it's Madison Square Garden, acknowledge me. Cult of Personality hits. Punk sprints to the ring, beats his ass. Roman tries to fight back, but then Punk gets Petey Williams gets speared. Punk hits the GTS, and then he power bombs Roman through the table. And we go home. And that was Raw. NXT was weird. So, we get Dark State versus OTM and Santana. And Santana gets a huge pop. But you could have just had it be a surprise. You didn't have to announce Santana a week ago. Like, realistically, did Santana move any last-minute tickets in 7 days? Like, what the fuck was the point of even announcing it? Anyway, it was a party match. OTM looked really good. And I'm surprised that they gave OTM the pin instead of Santana. That feels like a very WWE thing to do. We have a sit-down with Vic and Miles Bourne. He talks about the year that he's had. Johnny Gargano walks in and says, hey man, I may be shit and down on my luck right now, but I used to be called Mr. Takeover, back when them shits were called takeovers. And if I hit my stride, you're cooked, buddy. So you better hope to God I stay shit. Which I think was a good promo. I think it's a good promo for Johnny Gargano. I do think it's weird that he said that when he wins the title, he's going to go back to SmackDown. Because if that was the case, then why the fuck are you winning? It's like, that's what I'm saying. Super Senior comes back to win one more. Was it fucking 7th year red shirt QB?
Yep.
Back to win one more trophy. Let's see. Ren is hyping up Kendall backstage. And then in our second match, we have Birthright versus Los Americanos. It's the #1 contenders match. Nigga, this Los Americanos shit is so fucking funny. Because you can tell these two are having so much fucking fun. And the point is like, okay, well, if you guys are having so much fun, why couldn't... Because the way they're wrestling, they're literally wrestling like luchadors. So if that was the case, why couldn't you guys just be British strong style and do it like this? Why did we have to turn you guys into Los Americanos? I don't know, man. Anyway, Shiloh Hill runs off the rest of the Birthright stable. Then El Grande shows up. And he distracts Uriah Connors. They load the mask. It's a flying headbutt. And I note it's so fucking funny that they're trying to load Stand and Deliver with main roster talent because it's going to be on its own for the first time. Like, it's on its own weekend for the first time. So they're very clearly trying to use main roster talent to bolster the card. Gargano, you've got fucking Los Americanos. They say that Cutler James lost his eye? I don't know what the fuck is going on with Dark State, but whatever, man. Sure. Jada Parker beats Kalani Jordan. She's got a new theme, by the way. And I haven't heard it, but I'm pretty sure that they put the Miss Parker chants in front of her theme.
Okay.
I think that's where we're at. I think we are quite literally like Coco Melaning every fucking theme.
Yo, Coco Melaning, the NXT crowd is crazy because they don't need that.
It's already Coco Melon! Like, bro, turning the slop show into more slop should be illegal.
You niggas are getting shut down soon.
Trust and believe that. This shit is so fucking crazy, man. We get the Vanity Project with Blake. It's nothing. Ego and Saints are in this fucking stairwell. We know they've been fucking. It looks insane. We get the... Okay, go look it up.
I won't, but...
It's the NXT Championship contract signing. They all come out. Ego comes out in his best Kazuma Kiryu cosplay. Not sure why he chose that suit, but that's fucking awesome. I didn't notice it till I like looked back and I said, holy fuck, this thing is insane. We know about Ego. So, I mean, nothing happens. It's generic banter. And then afterwards, D'Angelo puts, simultaneously, D'Angelo puts Saints through the table and Ego puts Hendry through the table. And then they start brawling and they're pulled apart. Jasper Troy and Keanu Carver, it's Josh Briggs, special guest referee. They're fighting. Keanu's about to kill a plant. Briggs stops him. Then he runs over to commentary to try and kill Booker. But then he goes back into the ring. Oh no, sorry. He goes to try and kill Booker. Jasper Troy gets him, puts him to the table. Gets a Black Hole Slam for 2. And I said, nigga, I thought this Keanu Carver show was about to be a dub. I thought they were going to kill him already. It's a 2 count. Troy gets in Briggs' face. Briggs kicks him in the face. Booker is like, what the fuck are you doing? We get a pounce into an Oklahoma Stampede for 3. And then Briggs tries to clear the scene. Keanu's like, nigga, where the fuck are you going? Raise my hand. And then Josh Briggs lays him out. Then we have Hank, Tank, Elio LaFleur, Sean Legacy, and Eli Knight. Now this is the first time, right? Because Elio refers to him as EK, and I'm like, oh yeah, Eli Knight, right? It's normal, right? And that's what. And then afterwards is when I see the tweet, and I'm like, holy fuck! They literally just hard launched his new name, and nobody knew.
They'll figure it out. Even fucking super tank that nigga's social credit score, but now you guys are all online. Y'all be looking shit up. It'll be fine. It'll be okay.
So LaFleur is injured. And he's got to relinquish the speed title because he says it's going to be out for at least 6 months.
Yeah.
And then he knows that there's going to be a new speed tournament, even though the easiest thing to do would just be to do a gauntlet, a speed gauntlet for whatchamacallit, for the title at Stand and Deliver. It's right there. It's literally right there. You can do you can do a gauntlet where every match is 5 minutes. And then the person who lasts, the end of it is the new speed champion. What? It's right there! We already did a gauntlet, put that away for at least 3 months? No, but it's right there! It literally can take up 15 to 20 minutes, it's right there! And this time it's actually for a title, so... And you're not gonna do the oh, well, they would do the Johnny Gargano thing again. But the idea is you're not gonna fucking do that bullshit again. This shit is crazy. Yeah, whatever, man.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Anyway, they're all moping because they're not on Stand and Deliver, and Shiloh says, "Don't worry, I got an idea." We got a Tatum promo. She calls out Blake. She calls her complex and says the idea of Blake excites her. This was the most homoerotic nigga. I had to blush during this fucking segment because this was the most homoerotic shit I've ever fucking listened to. This was crazy. They fight over the title. Tatum hits a capo kick, but Blake is able to steal the title back and leave. Then Robert Stone announced that on the pre-show, it's going to be Birthright versus EK, what is his name? EK Prosper, Shiloh Hill, Hank and Tank, and Ren. What the? Oh my fucking god! Oh yeah, it's a 10-person mixed tag, so it's the entire Birthright versus. Well, no, oh actually, now that I realize it, Elio is probably being normal because Stone refers to him as Eli Knight in this segment. So unless these were shot out of order, or unless Elio was the only person to know, he was just being cute. So it's Birthright versus Eli Knight, Shiloh Hill, Hank and Tank, and Ren Sinclair, which is crazy because why wouldn't she just defend the fucking Speed title on the pay-per-view? But okay. So neither Speed title is on the pay-per-view, by the way. And it's going to be Jasper Troy, Keanu Carver, and Josh Briggs in a triple threat. It's basically a Monsters Ball match. There's a video package. Oh, no, sorry. After that, Kalani gets her lick back and murders Jada Parker backstage. We have a video package detailing the relationship and subsequent breakup of Zarya and Soul. Fatal Influence said, damn, these niggas are some losers. I'm glad. JC says, yeah, I'm glad I'm away from these little freaks. And Izzy says, hey, I want the NXT Championship. Then we go to the main event, which is Kendall Gray, Lola Vice, number one contenders match. It's a match that plays the strengths of both. I'm not here for it because I don't want to see Lola Vice nowhere near this fucking NXT Championship. Either send her to SmackDown or send her somewhere else. I don't fucking care. Anyway, they have a good match. We have the fucking guillotine into the ankle lock, and it's a whole bunch of other things. Kendall hits a Northern Lights, and it's counted 3. But the ref on the outside that went to go keep Fatal Influence at bay because they came down to ringside says no, it's not a pinfall because Kendall tapped. And they're doing the fucking, oh yeah, it's a tie because the subsequent tap out and the pinfall. And then Sean comes out to break everybody up, and then we don't get a conclusive decision because we're stupid. So instead of, mind you, the pay-per-view is on Saturday. And you guys didn't do a conclusive ending on the show.
Yeah, y'all got it.
This company is so infuriating. This is for the women's NXT Championship, by the way. You know, the belt that you called like the richest prize in NXT because your women's division is so fucking good, and they don't even have a concrete contender going into their biggest show of the year. Are we crazy? Anyway, man, let's just get to Dynamite. Fuck it. Dynamite opens up. We're in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I think that's right, right? That's the...
Yes.
Shivani is trying to start the contract signing, and he's continually interrupted by fucking pyrotechnics. And he's looking at stage, what the fuck is going on here? And then Judas hits, and everybody does their shocked fucking soy jack faces. Chris Jericho's back. He doesn't look like a fucking balloon anymore. Wonder how long that'll take. He walks around for a while, fucks around for a bit, doesn't say anything, eats up the fucking crowd reaction. This is like 5 to 7 minutes, by the way, of him just standing there and fucking... It's not that long, but it's long enough for you to be like, alright, bro, either say something or fucking go.
He was milking that shit, boy.
He sat there and soaked it all in. And then he said, Winnipeg, AEW, I'm home. And I said, ew, nigga. Hey, don't come back.
Milk that shit? I get it.
And as
the last few times he was seen, niggas was chanting, please retire. So
yeah, on purpose.
Any type of positivity, I'm gonna take that shit to the bank. I see it.
Anyway, as Jericho is going and embracing, I assume, his family members, we cut to Moxie being thrown into fucking barrels. Ospreay has found the fucking leader and is accosting him. And Yuta tries to stop him. He gets beat up too. Security separates them. And we go right into our contract signing. This is a nothing happening contract signing. This is the most fucking nonsensical shit ever. Basically, Max is like, hey, Kenny, you want to tell these niggas or should I? And Kenny's like, what are you talking about? Oh, I know your diverticulitis is real bad. So your intestines could explode at any time. Oh, brother. Okay. So we just got over the Kenny Omega diverticulitis arc, and we're back now. And Kenny's like, hey, Max, you're afraid of me. You suck. Max then goes back and says, so about your fucking schizophrenic boyfriend. He brings up Kota Ibushi. Oh yeah, this is when after he brings up Kota Ibushi and calls him, I can't remember if he said, he did say boyfriend, but he brings up that the diverticulitis. He says that after Dynasty, Kenny's fans will realize that he's better off dead. Tries to goad him in, speedball then appears and starts fucking jockeying on it and says that you should be this man Kenny Omega is a legend. You should be thanking him. Without Kenny, there's no AEW. And without AEW, there's no MJF. Kenny Omega is a living legend. Say, hey man, can you take the mic from this nigga, please? Then he says Max is only a living legend in his head. He tries to challenge Max for the belt. Max says no. Kenny says, well, why don't you do it, pussy? And then he says, I'm an American hero. You've got it, you bitch-ass nigga. And then we go right into Omega, Perry, and King versus The Demand. I have nothing to say about this match. Tux, you got anything for this one?
Fuck no.
All right. That's it. I think it's hooping because he knows one mistake, going right back to the ghetto.
Yep. I will say, like, every time some combination of Ricochet, Kenny, and Speedball link up, it is always magic. So maybe these are just like his wrestling niggas, but no. Oh no, wait! I do have something to say. Ricochet, you are towing the line, my friend. Cry me a river. We're gonna fucking shave you again, man. Don't do that.
Right? Oh, cry me a river, right? Right into the camera. I said, holy fuck.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Cut that out.
That is so fucking funny. Because, like, that's not even a Jack Perry thing.
It's really not. You're shooting on the wrong guy.
Like, that shit is so fucking funny. Nigga said, cry me a river. I look 1,000-yard stare at my fucking surface, bro.
Miss Bandito and Brodito. Yeah, them niggas is not in the them niggas is not in the US right now, so.
Them niggas is never gonna be to get together again.
I'll probably run it back soon.
Yeah, anyway, I'm pretty sure it's Ricochet who gets hit with this damn one-winged angel. Let me pack that up. Another beacon of positivity, Willow Nightingale completely blinds people when she comes on screen. And she wants to defend her title against somebody tomorrow night on TNT. So there's a TBS Open Challenge for the following night. Okay, this is the craziest segment ever. Renee is with Copeland and Cage. They've got chairs, and Christian almost swings on Renee. And we're like, dude, what are you doing?
He does that. He gonna wake up tied up in the back of a car. He's
not even gonna see Moxie, nigga. It's gonna be fucking Pac and Claudio. Bro.
In a couple minutes, we're gonna drive you into the Hudson, bro. So don't even...
Yo, Cope stops her, not only because she's innocent, but he knows what happens next. And he's already dealing with FTR. He cannot deal with them 6 niggas again. So they get to FTR's locker room. Roppongi Vice are in there. And they say, yo, FTR aren't here tonight. They'll be here tomorrow for Collision. We could take a message for y'all. And then they get beat to shit with chairs. Pac and Ospreay! Nigga, Pac is the funniest wrestler ever. Pac comes in first, does his full entrance. Ospreay does his entrance. He gets on the ramp. Pac has run the full length of the fucking arena to get back on the stage.
Behind Will and kick him in the fucking head.
He stomps him on his neck and is laying this nigga out, bro. He hits a brainbuster on the ramp, and Ospreay is being tended to by medical. Ospreay says he's good, he's fine. Against Doc Samson's orders, he rolls into the ring and gets his head blown off immediately as the bell rings. And we begin a great match that's literally Pac trying to paralyze Ospreay. Like, it's fucking awesome. This was a super good match. I like this shit, man. Because, like, it's a David Goliath match, but Will is supposed to be Goliath. It's actually, like, David versus Goliath if David did more than just slingshot this nigga. David started whooping on this nigga. Let's see. We get the rebound lariat, tombstone power driver. We get the black arrow to the back. into the brutalizer. Nigel was on fucking fire tonight on some of these matches. He notes that it was a black arrow the black arrow was on the lower back, so it disables the legs, so Ospreay can't get his legs under him to roll over through the brutalizer. They've given you the fucking story here. That's the key. The key is that because Ospreay is longer, bigger, and stronger, if he can get his legs under him, Pac is in trouble. Ospreay tries for a bit. He's able to get his legs under him. The first time, it's no good. But the second time, he's able to momentum his way over, and he cradles Pac for 3. Pac attacks post-match. We get a fucking flash hidden blade by Ospreay. Nigga, desperation hidden blade.
Yup, last gasp.
The kids hit the ring. They stomp out Ospreay. Claudio brings a chair and sets this nigga up. The entire Death Riders have circled this nigga with this chair around his neck. Moxley, being the benevolent leader he is, gets the mic and he says, man, nigga, there are 6 of us. How did you think this was gonna go? He said, now, ask yourself, did I put you there, or did you put yourself there? Said, man, use your head, or you might lose it permanently. Don't make this personal. I'm begging you, don't make this personal. And he leaves. They didn't sacrifice this nigga. All they're asking is for Ospreay to leave them the fuck alone. Also, I think they fixed it now. It's not non-title. I think it's for the Continental Championship. Because I remember Shivani saying something like that on I think Shivani said something about it on commentary last night. Oh, it was verified today? Yeah, because that was like the whatchamacallit. Yeah, he spoiled it like shit. Because I heard that and I said, oh, I guess it is for the belt now. I guess they were listening.
You know how CK gets. As soon as he hears some shit he likes, he's not even going to ask niggas, hey, you want to do this? He just puts it through.
Yeah, but the original graphic didn't have the title match on it. That's why everybody was pissed the fuck off. So, let's see. We've got the fucking government mandated Triangle of Madness trios match. Mother of God. Nothing happens. Tekla gets caught out. They hit her with the tag finisher. Julia Hart's legal. She gets hit with Haterade and gets pinned. And apparently this is the first trios loss for Triangle of Madness. So think about that. Think about how long these niggas have been together.
What?
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. I probably should check it, but I didn't check it. I just went with what this nigga said because I don't care that much. And because it makes sense. Like, if you niggas are on my TV all the fucking time. Let's see, actually. Where the fuck is it? Tag teams and stables. Triangle of Madness. Matches. Yeah, sure as shit. This is the first time the Triangle of Madness as a trio has lost in trios competition. Sure as shit.
Damn. My superstar faction, damn.
Wow. That's fucking insane. Yeah, man. Even in CMLL, they didn't lose. Yeah, man. That's the first loss for them. So, Darby comes out. He calls out MJF. He says, yo, hiring the Callis family means that you're a pussy. I don't care who beats you. I just want you to not have that belt anymore. Calls him out again. Callis comes out with the guys. He said, hey, Max paid him a lot of money just to murder him. If Darby can be a member of the Callis family at Dynasty, he can get a shot. And then he says it's Andrade, and Andrade is fucking bewildered.
Oh, bro.
Andrade's like, nigga, what? Why the fuck am I working for MJF?
I want to kill that nigga.
He then sends the troops to kill Darby, but Brody and Jack Perry come to the save. They all meet in the ring. Kenny comes out, faces off with Darby, and he leaves. So, I don't know, man. And in our main event, we've got MJF versus Speedball in a championship eliminator. Nigga, this in kayfabe, this is so nuts. Cause MJF comes out in Americana gear. He's got the American flag. all of the stars are MJF's face on the flag. Like, how do you have this prepped, by the way? Like, just thinking about it, how do you prep this?
I mean, they probably knew they were going to Canada at some point, so it was like, all right, I'm gonna just have this shit saved.
No. That I'm talking about, like, within the scope of like storyline. How do you explain this away?
Oh, you don't. You're just a freak.
Like, you didn't even know if you were wrestling tonight, so how do you explain this away?
Unless he's gonna keep using this all year because it's the 250th, but I don't know.
Nah, I don't think he is. I think he literally did it because they were in Canada. It didn't matter what part of Canada, he was going to do it.
He's running this gimmick.
I hope so.
Sick ass.
But yeah, I mean, listen, this match was pretty good. Kenny on commentary is giving both guys everything, and Darby Allin for whatever fucking reason. No, I know he's used it. I'm just saying, like, tonight in particular, and storyline, him having this makes no fucking sense. Because there wasn't even an MJF match scheduled for tonight. So, him having the Americana gear, him having the fucking flag set up, like, that type of shit, like, in universe makes no sense for it to even be there. Let's see. Yeah, so we get Speedball's also in Canada gear. He's got the Canadian flag with him. Max cheap shots him, attacks him before the bell. Max then pulls Bryce into the way of the Tatsumaki. Nigel's been asking Kenny very good questions about how he feels about Speedball. Dumb questions about how he feels about being Canadian. But good questions about how he feels about MJF and stuff like that. Kenny's also being super, what's the word? He's explaining things. He's telling people, hey, you know, these are the advantages, these are the weaknesses. He keeps trying to give Darby Allin props, and I'm starting to get pissed off.
Niggas love Darby, man.
Let's see. We have the standing C4 by Speedball, a Liger Bomb for 2. We get a Snapdragon by Speedball out of the corner. Then we have Speedball missing the knees on the apron. And then he gets a Tombstone and a Heat Seeker. And this guy is a fucking genius. He sets this fucker up in this Heat Seeker and screams, God bless America. And spikes him with the Heat Seeker and pins him.
Stupid.
This fucking guy is good, man. Like, golly. This stupid ass fucking guy is good, man. So, after the pinfall, he attacks Speedball, and then Kenny runs him off, and that's the end of the show, basically. I mean, it wasn't a bad week in wrestling. SmackDown and Raw were upsetting, as per usual. NXT is probably the worst go-home show you could ever fucking have, which is more in line with WWE bullshit than ever. And AEW was just solid. Like, Collision was solid, Dynamite was solid. Dynamite's been weird these last couple of weeks with the match layouts and allowing, like, segments and shit to eat up so much time. But, I mean, they're always solid. Like, I'll never have a problem really watching a Dynamite or a Collision. Well, except for that post-Revolution Dynamite. That was crazy. that was insane.
Everybody was like, boss, we're retired.
Hey, hello? Did y'all bring anything with you? Hello? No? That's a bet. So, before we go, I watched Grand Princess 2026, and I think it was a solid show, up and down. I mean, it was just solid. I would say it was good, but realistically, there was only like 2 matches that pulled me in. That really pulled me in. I watched the entire show, but these are the matches that I actually kind of want to talk about. We had a six-man tag. It was Kazushiro, Haru, Shoko Nakajima, and Yuki Aino defeating Aja Kong, Palm Harajuku, and Veni. They said Max the Impaler was supposed to be on the card, but I'm sure they were switched out with Veni last minute because they are on the graphic. And this was a trios party match, and it had a Super Sentai segment in the middle of it. They had Go On Red, Geki Red, and Ninja Red there, which is super fucking cool. Because they did like a whole Sentai thing in the middle of the match, and then had the match, and it was a bunch of fun. Mizuki defeated Andre the Giant Panda. This was very much just them clip farming. Like, even the little promo before the match was like, oh yeah, the Mizuki photo of her using the Pico hammer on Andre went viral, so we're gonna do it again. That was literally the whole reason for this match existing. And they got their viral picture again. I don't know if it goes viral again, but I mean, they got another good picture. I don't know, you might have seen it all over Twitter this past weekend. Then we got easily the match of the night. Spark Rush of Sari and Takumi Iroha. They beat Arisu Endo and Miyu Yamashita. Amazing fucking match. Like, at first glance, that was it was 3 hydrogen bombs and Endo, and then she put on a literal, like, star-making performance. And I think the match was also built that way so that she feels like a big player, like a major player, and they see a lot in her. That was, listen, if you watch anything out of GP26, that's what you watch. Like, and I'm telling you, please go watch that. Then we had the Takeshita and Yuka match against Misao and Sasadango Machine. Everybody hated this match. I was indifferent. I thought it was just me, because I'm just like, this comedy really isn't hitting. The match isn't really hitting. It's super long for some fucking reason. But no, everybody had an issue with it. It just felt super bad to watch. In the International Princess title match, we had Suzume defeating Mirai. Suzume's gotten so much better, and both members of Daisy Monkey, Suzume and Endo, have come up big in the last couple of years. The committee or whoever is definitely super high on them, and I'm glad that they are, because they've improved so much. Then we had the Inspiration beating Uber Eats for the tag titles, and I mean, there's nothing really to talk about in this one. I obviously skipped a couple of matches because they weren't really like important matches. But in this Princess tag match, there's really nothing to write home about. It's a comedy match. It's if you've ever seen an Inspiration match, you know exactly how this played out. And then in the main event, they had Yuki Arai defeating Miyu Watanabe. I don't have an issue. I think the match was okay. I didn't have an issue with the finish. I mean, it was more so a result that everybody knew was happening once Arai became #1 contender. I mean, listen, she put in the work, she's committed, I can't really complain. Also, it's very clear that they wanted the AKB 48, or the previous idol into world champion, whole thing there. Because, like, it's AKB 48 world champion, so, it's good PR, and hopefully more idols or more women will get into TJPW and wrestling in general. And I can't blame them. It's very good logic. So, I mean, that's about it. That's the week in wrestling. What have we got this weekend? We've got Collision, which aired tonight, and it looks like it was an action-packed episode. It's a good thing for me, because I saw people tweaking about the spoilers for Collision, and I thought it was going to be something else. And maybe it is, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. But we've got Collision, we've obviously got fucking SmackDown. We've got another fucking NXT thing as well. And then we've got bullshit. We've got the same old shit. Like, the only thing we're adding this week is fucking the NXT pay-per-view. And then next week we'll have Dynasty. And the following week after that, it's literally crunch time. It's WrestleMania. It's all the WrestleMania shows. It's gonna be this is probably the most busy month that we'll have, because it's so many fucking things going on at once. But we're gonna let y'all go. We will see y'all next week. Same time, same network, obviously. Y'all have a good night and Godspeed.